Good evening, folks. I hope we are all well. I hope we are all good. How are we all doing out there? It's been a few weeks, isn't it? Oh, yes, indeed, he says, pausing it and restarting it and shutting that screen down. You now have my undivided attention, people. How are we all doing? I'll come to your comments real soon and say hello to you all. So if you want a quick shout out, drop in the comments now. And before we get going, show me some love, people. Hit that like button because it'd be rude not to. Anyway, what we've been up to here at OGDuffy Towers, obviously been producing the usual sort of videos that you're used to coming and seeing and stuff. Just getting myself middle of the camera there. And just enjoying this weather, folks. And of course, the England win last night. Oh, what's not to love with that? Anyway, before we get this party started and I'll start reading all your lovely, delicious, beautiful comments, let's crack on. I have official announcement. I put a post up for the members earlier, but the pint glasses are now officially available. Sorry about the glare, it's from the light I have coming down above me, but I'm sure you get the idea. They're now available on the website to purchase, people. So yes, without further ado, let's get hydrated. What you all drinking tonight? I've had a change up. I'm putting the lagers to one side, and I'm having a few Magners tonight. I am enjoying a few of these old ciders. Yeah, especially when the heat's like this, a nice drop of cider is certainly hitting that spot. So the glasses, as I say, are now available over on the OGDuffy website. So there we go, folks. I'll start shipping them this week. So get your orders in if you want a nice, cool glass to drink from while the weather is allowing us to drink outside. Oh, yes, beautiful. Anyway, guys, girls, everybody, happy days. Cheers. Oh, one other thing I've added to the site as well is this. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick up with the glare. Not at all. Oh, a little bit. What time is it? Yes, it's a beer opener and you flip it over. It's beer o'clock with the OGDuffy logo on there that I've engraved slightly deeper, so it acts as like a thumb rest support, if you like. And two new mugs have also been added. Added these probably about a week ago. I just haven't gone on and just done the updates on them all. So there's this one here, Super Mario Land 2. As you can see there, it's that beautiful, lovely, colourful display there, all for the obviously the Game Boy, wasn't it? That one, Super Mario 2, 6 golden coins, and this one, I'm really proud of this one. I really like this one. I like this one a lot. This is a real favourite of mine. And it's this. We will crack on shortly, people. Don't worry. And it is this one here, and it's the classic Atari arcade game, the 4-player dungeon crawler. That is Gauntlet. Yes, but look at this design. Ready? So you've got Thor. I can never remember her name. Is it Thyra? Thyra. I'm sure Thyra, the Valkyrie. Merlin the Wizard. And my favourite, Questor the Elf. And obviously the Gauntlet logo there. Look at that. Oh, there we go. So there we go, folks. All available on the website. Oh, let's catch up with the comments. How are we all doing? Right, who we got in the house? Justin Moore is the first in the house there. How you doing, Justin? I hope the Texan heatwave is not abusing you too much. I mean, we're moaning over here that it's too hot. I'm not moaning, I'm enjoying it. But many people are not happy with this heat we're having. But I have to say, I'm not complaining. But Justin, he has a very different heat where he is. Yeah, Henny's in the house. How you doing, Henny? Hope Mark's well. Hope the kids are good. Who we got here? Mr. Kagui. Evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Kagui. You're a new one here, so welcome, person. Welcome, sir. Porfal's in the house. I'm very good, sir. How are you? Ian the Devonshire Owl, good man he is. Who's this? Hung like Grogu. Oh, I like that name. Evening, I take it everyone is sweltering heat and their balls have melted into one big ball. Well, yes, that's one way of putting the heat, I suppose. Jibster's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Tedious YouTube. Oh, good. All the old faces are coming back in on the Sunday night stream. Dan, the Weekend Geek Out. Evening, all evening, Rob. Evening, Dan. I hope you're well, buddy. Ross D25. Where you go? We have a member Henry McGrath for a while. Love that little tune. The Zelda. Yes, awesome stuff. Where are we up to? Ross, even OG, good to have you back for the live stream. Looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to it too, Ross. We've got the usual quiz and shenanigans. Completed Expedition 33 and Like a Dragon since the last live stream. Simply splendid. You completed more games than I have, buddy. Yes, Rachel, how you doing? I hope you're well. Hello from Norwich OG. Enjoying the weather with a Stella. Bit of a rhyme there, Crim Monk. Enjoy the weather with a Stella. They might just take that strapline for a bit of advertising, mightn't they? You never know. Steve, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good, sir. Justin, love that pint glass, mate. I need to get one ordered. Yeah, some other guy, actually, Justin, over in America. I don't know if he's in yet. No, I can't see his name. But he's desperate for one. He wants me to send him one out to the States. So I'll have to private message him, work out, because obviously I don't know how much it's going to cost me to send out to America, man. Anyway. Code to Sonata, good evening, OG. Great to have you live again. Yes, we are back. Glass available. Sorry, people, no beer provided. No, you've got to supply your own beer, Zenbroke. I think there's some law about sending alcohol through the post, mate. You have people sign for it or something, don't they? Emma, how you doing, Emma? How are you, Ash and the kids? And well, I hope. Who's this? Justo Race. See, the problem is I don't read the names properly. Hi, brother from Puerto Rico. Wow. How you doing over there in Puerto Rico? South America. Wonderful. You're most welcome here, sir. You're in good company. The Urban Legend, evening all. Good to have the stream back. It is Urban Legend. It's good to be back, sir. Evening OG, evening all. Good to be back. Yes, Karen. Good evening, young man. Long time no see. How you doing, Karen? How's that garden come along? Has Chris finished now? He's got to have finished by now, hasn't he? Yeah, decking. Although it's a big old job, wasn't it? He was doing a lot out there. Steve Kilborn, hi Rob, have started going for the Move games on PS3. Got the Wonder Book and the 4 games you need. Think you cannot play without the book. Oh, okay, nice one. Evening all, Simon B. Evening gang, my order's in, buddy. Oh, nice one, Dan. Well done. Right, okay, tonight's live stream. We are back with Games Master as always, which will then be followed by the quiz, the usual rounds, and I have a bit of a different round this week as well, another visual round, a bit of a different one to throw a few curveballs. It's not video game related, so it's open to everybody, that one. What else we got? And then we've got some news. We're going to do some news, trailers, that sort of thing. We're going to discuss things including Evercade and the latest Sony news about physical media. And then it's the usual sort of bit of Millionaire and the rest of it, people. Yes, indeed. So without further ado, let me tie up here, over here. Let's get ready and let's go in for a bit of Games Master. Now, can you guys believe this already, right? We are now season 2, episode 20. And I was looking today at the amount of episodes in each season, and it seems this is the strongest. I can't remember if it's 26 or 28 episodes in this season. So, yeah, after today, I think it's about 6 more to go, or 5 more, 6. Oh, I don't know. I do know, but I can't remember. My memory's not something it used to be, or should be, should I say. Right, okay, let's get this volume going up. Here we go. Just that one slightly. And then let me pause that, and let me show you the video screen. And there we are, as if by magic. We have Games Master, a whole complete episode. So here we go. Let's kick this off while I catch up on the comments.
Flight 201, this is recontrol. You're clear to land.
Emma, well, good, thanks, Rob. Girls that only have 2 weeks left in their break. Yes, Mrs. OG is saying this today. What do you think of that, then, Rachel? 6 weeks school holidays, eh? I bet you're well chuffed. Rachel, you're not stripping off by OG. No stripping from me tonight, Rachel. Sorry, love. You're on the wrong channel. You need to go back and check the channel number on your remote. Ollie Powell, good evening, Ollie. Tell you, sound up your end, Rob. Yes, I can. How is that now? Here he is.
All right, welcome.
He's well at me.
Thank you. Welcome. Auntie Marisha's preparing for the latest intake of fine, upstanding members to the resort. But before we start, for the benefit of viewers in black and white, I'm the bloke in the red jacket playing from left to right in a sweeper formation. So let's hear from the spare man at the back, the Games Master.
Go on in. What challenge are you going to hit us with?
Welcome to the Games Rig. I do hope you're happily installed and that your rooms are not too damp. It can be a problem at this time of year. My first plea tonight involves a schizophrenic young scamp, Kid Chameleon. And if you wish to alleviate
Kid
my
Chameleon.
dignity anyway, you will need to
I
guide
know
him
it.
to the
I never
perilous
played
caverns
it.
of
It's a new one
Underskull
on me.
Mountain 2 in 2 minutes or less. Here's looking at you.
Oh, the Play Expo. How did that go, Zen? Was it good, buddy? And how's the sound? Is my sound okay?
And controlling our
over the
multiple
thingy?
personality friend tonight is Richard Sylvester from Barnshaw. Richard, how long have you been practicing the game?
Practicing a couple of hours a night.
Evening,
Like
Jason.
Couple of hours a night. Okay, now what are some of the problem areas in it? It's a very tough, tight challenge, this.
well, yeah, it's a bit tricky to start. The end's a bit difficult, but it's the main bit in the middle that's worrying me.
All right, so all three we've got to look out for. If you'd like to sit yourself down in the
Make
games
his
playing chair,
excuses
Richard,
early.
we'll get ready to start.
There he goes.
And joining me, chez moi, for this
I like
challenge
that
is
guy
Neil
saying
West
it,
from
Tom.
Mega.
That's
Welcome,
pretty
Neil.
cool.
Thanks.
What are we thinking? Is he going to do the challenge, yay or nay? We haven't sort of officially heard the challenge. Is it a time challenge or what? We might have done, but I was probably nattering. I'm looking at him, and he looks confident. Really well, got an interview with Video Game Legend. Oh, look forward to it, then, bloke. Hope that comes up on your channel soon. So, yeah, I'm going to go yes. I think this bloke has got it. Let's have your predictions, but I'm a yes from me. Right, Kid Chameleon.
Right, now, Neil, we know this is a tough, tight challenge. Any tips for Richard?
Yeah, what he's got to remember here is that the time element is very tight indeed.
Kyoto's saying
Sometimes
it's
it
a
might be
no.
better to take a couple of hits from a baddie and run straight through than waste a few seconds waiting for him to get out of the way.
Okay, some sound advice there. Just to reiterate the challenge, Richard has 2 minutes to get through Underskull Mountain 3. Richard, are you ready?
Okay.
Then
It's a
off
yes from
you
Stuart
go.
Griffiths. We
Okay,
got
they're
this.
off.
Here he goes.
Okay, now he's just playing normal Kid Chameleon, but he can change into lots of other creatures.
Yeah,
Neil.
that's right. If he can grab himself hold of a helmet, all sorts of
I've
things
never
can
played
happen.
this
Down
game.
there.
Okay, as it does.
He
That's
knows
right.
what he's doing.
But for the moment,
He's
pair of trainers,
jump
pair of sunglasses, that's all you need. He can move really quickly. And
Oh,
through
and a little flip up there. That's one of the advantages of being Kid
That's
Chameleon.
right, only he can do that.
He looks
But
very
we've got to
calm.
hear...
Oh, what's going on here?
Okay, if you can grab that prize, yeah.
It's Jason.
He's turned into Maniacs, the axe-throwing monster.
That's
cool
right.
is that?
Okay, now obviously no baddies are going to mess with him now, Neil.
Jason.
That's right, he's pretty
Jason,
odd, to be
was
honest.
Jason Friday
Okay,
the
we've
13th
had
or
32
Halloween?
seconds,
I'll never
and
get it
he's
right.
doing all right so far.
He's
Neil,
not
not
too
any
bad,
slip-ups
that's
yet.
right. He's got to break
One
these
might
blocks
mind.
down through the top. That's right, then zoom down here. Now, Kid
Tell
Chameleon
you
would have been
what,
quicker at this
Dan
point,
Rachel,
but
they
Jason
know
Maniacs is a lot harder in a rock.
And obviously
So
that guy there
He's
with
very
the shot of
slow, he's
flames
very
ad
lethargic. I
infinitum.
think
That's
a good
right. So
thing.
Maniacs
He's
was a
taking
good
his
choice
time.
here. And probably he's
He's
probably
very
best to
calm.
stay with
I
Maniacs
think
all the
I'll
way
back to
through. He
winner
needn't
for
change
once.
again.
Okay, obviously there's no room for
Friday
error
the
in the
13th,
moving
cheers,
platforms
Not
here.
at all, not at all. He's
Grandmaster
doing
Gang.
okay.
He'll be known
All
as
these
horror
jumps
as well.
are pretty pixel perfect, well they've got to be, and he's doing okay.
Okay, we're just over halfway through the challenge. 1 minute, 5 seconds gone. It's good, but I mean, this is going to be so tight, this challenge.
It is, right. I don't know if you can see up here, this little
That's
4
the hardest
number here, that shows he's
platformer
got
in the
4
world,
gems.
but
If he can collect 20
for that
of those,
reason, it
then he
looks
can
like
fire a
my
sort of smart bomb, which will
patch,
take out all the
yeah.
enemies on the level. It might be worthwhile trying to
It's quite
collect those, but I
repetitive,
don't think he's going to get a
Seems
chance to
be
collect
going
20.
through the same level design.
Okay, he's just hovering around there. Oh, that guy was dead anyway.
That's
okay,
right.
we have got only 30 seconds left here. Is he
Okay.
nearing the end, Neil?
Yeah, he's not far off at all. Unfortunately, he's really just... now, his fate now lies in the hands of the game. He's just got to wait for the right platforms to come along. He
Just
should have made
missed
that jump.
there. That
jump.
could prove costly. We've only got
Could have done
18
with that
seconds
one.
left. This is going to be
Absolutely.
very, very tight.
That was a very tight
He's
jump,
going
but
to
it
slide.
was
No, he's not
possible.
sliding. He's finding a little secret
He's
thing here.
Yeah, he's doing it okay. He's got to get
No,
through.
he's
You
cheap.
see, he took the hits.
He's got
then.
10 left. He's coming down. He's at the flag. He's done it.
And he's made
7
it.
seconds
back to
left.
winner
And
for
Richard
once.
has won tonight's challenge.
He took the hits, went for the time, and he made it.
He still ain't cracked a smile. When he smiles, let's have a look.
Now, Richard, you said it would be quite tough earlier on. How tough did you find it?
Under the pressure of the lights and everything, it was
There's
quite
a sort of a
tough,
semi
And did you enjoy
smile
wielding
now.
a big
He's quite
chopper?
happy. He's a bit relieved
Yeah, I
he's
did.
got it out of the way.
Right then, well, Richard, as one of tonight's winners, you are the proud owner of the Games Master Golden Joystick.
Here it comes. Let's go. It'd be interesting to see if it's late this season.
And ladies, another round of applause for
Stays in
tonight's
Kempston.
contestant,
Quick
Richard
shot too. I think
Sylvester.
he's winning for Kempston. I'm sure. Shay's in the house. How you doing, Shay? I hope you're well. Had any
The
charity
sunlight
shop
of life
finds
dawns
lately,
once more
Shay?
on one of our
You're not
sturdy
far from me. I
challengers.
think you're Medway
And the
as
warm
well,
front
sort of
continues
Medway
with
way,
this
so,
week's reviews.
Yeah, we sometimes go to the same charity shop, so let me know if any finds lately. Oh, games on charity. my favourite section, the review booth. Here we go.
This week we get all megalomaniacal as we look at God games. First up on the Super NES, the aptly named Gods. You are Hercules, striving for immortality through 4 levels of jumping, shooting, puzzle-solving play.
Gods is a spotless conversion of the old Amiga game, and I'm afraid that's its problem. It just doesn't come up to scratch as far as console games are concerned.
So it's a console. It was originally on Amiga Gods, as he said, and they transferred it over onto the console. But he's saying the Amiga was just not as good as them consoles back in the day. Some may
this time round is a lot faster and smoother, which is a welcome enhancement, because the original tends to slow down and become jerky when the going got tough.
Gods is a really worthwhile purchase. I think it deserves a place in every season.
Get his eyeballs. What's he on? Look at him. But Jesus, mate, they are some set of retinas on him, isn't they? 82. 84, I weren't far off.
Next up, Populous 2.
Right, now, Populous, I had the first Populous game, and I really enjoyed it. I was never great at it. You're struggling to hear me, Jibs? Well, I think everyone else is okay. Could let me know how the sound is, please, people. Is my sound okay? Please do let me know. I remember Populous 1, and I played it to bits, mate. Yeah, I was never very good at it.
It's still you against another
never played the
civilization.
second
There's
one.
still 999 levels, but this time it's steeped in Greek mythology.
A far better
not
game than
much
the original,
different to
offering
me.
deeper strategy, far more enhanced graphics, and a whole lot more godly effects.
It's really fun when you build up enough power.
Old Eyes is back. Look at him. Imagine him staring at you. Right, you win, mate. You win the stare-at competition.
To unleash a volcano right in the middle of your opponent's cities.
In terms of difficulty, it's a lot harder than the first one. It looks and feels a lot better.
I reckon they're going to give this... I'm going to go 86. 84. I was out by 2 again. Yeah, we got a third.
Finally, also on the Mega Drive, Utopia. There you are, building your city when all of a sudden
Never
an alien
played this
race
one.
decides to enter the fray. You have to give them what for through 10 levels.
Utopia doesn't have quite the same oomph as a game like maybe Populous or Megalomania. There are combat elements, but unfortunately it doesn't have quite the same ass-kicking feel as
It was just
Populous.
a load in
It's
this whole
enjoyable,
genre,
but
wasn't it?
not addictive.
Utopia is sort of a mixture of
He
SimCity and
scares me,
Populous.
that lad.
It's
He's
an excellent
wired,
conversion,
mate,
and
wired
one
to
of the
the
better
hip.
Super NES games around.
72. 76 on that one. Thought I've not been too bad on my judgment this week. Right, let's catch up on them comments. Right, okay, looks like an evil cat. That was the previous bloke, not that young lad. It does seem to look all the same. Great wee game, this. Who is this bloke? He looks like a journalist. He did look a bit like a journo, actually. The guy who won the golden joystick, that is. Even though you're well, yep, that's shit. We'll go up to you. I'm struggling to hear you, OG. Apparently everyone else is okay, though, Jibsters. Maybe it's your end, buddy. Maybe you need to turn up your end. Oi, oi. The girls have their transition day on Wednesday. Eldest is going into year 4, and the youngest is going into F2. Reception. Oh, blimey, they grow up bloody quick, Emma, don't they, eh? His eyes, mate, I tell you, mate, they had like a couple of saucers, weren't they, Greg? How much caffeine has he? Yeah, I like it. He's been on the disco, but he's been on something, Ian, I tell you, man. Sounds good here. Thank you, Urban Legend. Gary Witter, the reviewer of the game, was one of the screenwriters for Star Wars Rogue One. Oh, I never knew that. Bloody hell. The knowledge you guys have, honestly, between us all, it's always I find it stunning, mate. Some of the stuff people know, I really do. Gary did that one. Sounds good, OG. Thank you, Greg. Good evening, Rob and chat. It's good to have the Sunday stream back. I hope we're all well. Thank you, Paul. What's everyone drinking tonight? Stella, for you, Tedious. I'm on the I'm drinking the Magners from the official OGDuffy pint glass that is now available online to purchase. So chin. If you get one of these for the next live stream, you get one, send in a photo, either of you or just of the glass filled up with whatever, and we'll show it on the live stream. What's everyone drinking tonight, Stella? Yeah, I'm scared. I tell you what, that lad is scary. You get too close, bro. Looking forward to that pre-season, matey. Rangers and Yammers, yes. So it could be a
Just
nice
been down to the
pre-season
cabins
friendly,
to
that
check
one,
there are
Dustin.
celebrities
sure, my
being
friend.
kept in the manner to which he's accustomed.
What we got next?
So let's waste no further time and find out what challenge he'll be facing.
My second challenge is one that requires brain rather than brawn. The game is called Blastress.
That's new.
And the
He's got a
object
little
is to
polisher.
form
Polishes his
vertical
helmet.
lines
Did you see
onto
that?
the right-hand
Something
side
was
of the
polishing
screen
his
by
helmet.
shooting away blocks that get in the way.
Yes.
Each time a line is formed, that line will disappear. For the purposes of this particular challenge, you will need to construct 5 lines. But to spice things up a bit, I put the game on its hardest setting. On with the thinking caps.
Cheeky little move, Games Master. The
For
hardest
this
setting.
furious test of hand-eye coordination and mental matter, please welcome the Krypton
Green tea
Factor's
for
main
Simon
man,
B.
Gordon Barnes.
Medieval 1 or 2 PlayStations to Sergio Game we can Camden Powell lead from the draft tonight. I bring about 1 or 2 points left in this draft. The problem is with the perfect draft machines, Ian, who's in here, he gifted one to me and to Dan. And I've got the hang of pouring a lovely pint on it now. And I find it spoils you too much because you don't want to waste it. Or you're like, so.
Right, this is
I'm
for
being
you.
very reserved
I
with it
think.
at the moment.
Now, Gordon, the thing I've always wanted to know is, have you ever tried the assault course on your show?
I have. I have done it twice, and I can tell you I will never, ever be doing it again.
Was it a bit of a rough ride, was it?
I'm much too old. It's much too demanding.
He's in from the Krypton Factor, isn't he? Gordon Byrne. Was it Gordon Byrne, it says in the bottom now? I'm sure. Yeah, Gordon Burns. Sorry, Burns. Yeah, Krypton Factor fame was in some sort of journo, wasn't he? Henny went to a friend's birthday party last night, ended up only getting about 4 hours sleep. Oh, it sounds like it was a good birthday party, along with the footy, of course. Been working hard all day, so probably won't be around for the whole stream. I need my sleep. Henny, you go get your Zeds, my dear. Don't you worry about us. Wow, sounds like it was a good night though, mate. A bit of southern comfort. Oh, anyway, quickly, if anyone knows, in sort of southeast, sort of Sussexy area, does anyone know any good retro gaming independent shops? Because Henny lives that direction, sort of Eastbourne-ish way. And is there any retro gaming shops in that area that people know? And if so, drop them in the comments, because Henny wants to go a bit of game hunting for her birthday. Bless her. A bit of southern comfort for little cronies, all nice. Gordon Burns used to love Krypton Factor. Gary Witter works with Kind of Fun a lot and has an audio comedy series based in Hollywood culture. I forgot his name. Oh, okay.
Well, what is your actual individual
back to the
Krypton Factor then, Gordon?
man.
Well, you'll probably find out in a minute. It's only good if I've got the answers in front of me as well as the questions.
Your whole job is on the line here, Gordon. How do you fancy your chances?
Thank you for setting me up. Thank you very much indeed. Well, I'll have a go. That's the best I can do. I've hardly ever played a computer game in my life. I'm two generations too old, I think.
Oh, not at all, not at all.
You're never too
well, if you
old,
want to find out if
You're never
Gordon's
too old,
Krypton
son.
Factor's large enough to win a golden joystick, join us after the break.
He's on the SNES go. I've got one of them boxes, and to be honest, I'm probably going to sell it. It's complete, everything's there. The only thing missing is a little ring that just was sat in the eye. But it's got the cartridge.
Welcome back. You've joined us at a very exciting moment. We are about to test how high Gordon Burns' Krypton Factor really is on Blastress with the Super NES Super Scope. By my side, and that's the way I always like it to be, is Stephen Aramathea. Welcome, Stephen.
Good evening, my little disciple.
All right. Now, Stephen, tell us a little bit about this game.
Well, it's all good, clean fun, Dominic, but it's really a perversion of Tetris, and the blocks fall from left to right, and Gordon has to shoot out the blocks to complete the lines.
Okay, well, what we've done is we actually determined to stitch Gordon up on this one, so we've put him on the hardest level. If he gets 5 lines, he walks away with a golden joystick and his career is intact. Gordon, are you ready?
On the hardest level.
I'm ready.
Don't seem
off
fair,
you go.
does it? Poor old Gordon.
So here goes Gordon then. Oh, a little awkward block to start off with here, Steve. He's going to have to shoot some of that.
That was a good shot.
That's okay, he's cleared it there.
He didn't need that second shot. Now, as you can see from the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, that's the number of shots he has left.
Okay, he can't actually move the blocks on the screen. He's going to have to shoot them. He's going to have to shoot more than that.
Well done,
nice shooting for Gordon there.
Yes.
He's going to have to take out a lot of these ones. Oh, that's all right like that.
I mean, every 4 blocks that fall, Dominic, he gets 2 extra shots, so he can actually conserve his shots for later in the game.
He's doing very well indeed here. Now he's left with a rather tall column at the side there.
Yeah, and
he's going to shoot that one. He's going to shoot these ones.
Well played.
That's okay. Oh, he's going to have to shoot the top one of that one.
That's it.
And the middle one, He's got the... Oh, nice
played.
shooting there from Gordon. He's got to get 5 lines. He's got to shoot.
A good shot.
Oh, lovely. Very
He's been
smart.
very unlucky with these.
Oh, quickly shoot the other one. Oh,
left.
he's playing a smart game here, Steve Gordon.
Yeah.
Oh, he cleared away some of the other blocks there. Oh, again, he's really taking this one to the wire. Oh, no, shoot,
shoot that
the
one.
bottom bit. That's nice shooting here. Very nearly completed.
Here we go.
Shoot
Shoot the middle one.
The other
That's
one.
it.
Okay, it's
Well
coming.
played.
This is going to be 2 lines completed for Gordon here.
Back up to 5.
There they go. Everything falls down to the right
Now
hand
he's
side
got
of
to
the
start
screen.
shooting some of this here, and one more
I
bit
don't
of
feel
it.
quite
Oh, he's
understand
shot that
the
one.
concept.
I think he did best shoot all these ones
Yeah.
actually, Steve.
He's got the shots for it.
He's got to shoot that middle one there, I
Yeah.
think. Shoot the middle one, Gordon.
That's
Oh,
it.
lovely shooting. He's got
That's
another line. You have to shoot the bottom right one of this one. The
So,
other one, he's got to
as
shoot it.
long as you just
Oh,
feel
he's managed to shoot it.
completely
Oh,
lost,
no, he's got to
doesn't
shoot
matter
quite low
about
here. And the other one, the other bottom one,
Very unlucky.
Oh
suppose
dear,
we're
no,
just
but he
so-
only has to get 2
This is
lines,
a good
2 more
one.
lines, so
A
he's
two.
doing all right actually.
Yeah.
He just needs
Here
some
we
more
go.
on the side.
This is very
Now
fortunate.
he just wants to leave this
Yeah.
one. It's just getting very exciting. All he needs, he's going to have to shoot this one, Sam. He's going to have to shoot it.
Yeah, that's
That's
okay.
all right now. He wants one at the bottom right.
Come
But that's okay here.
New
Oh,
subscriber,
they're not
Danny
both. He's
Austin.
got to
How
shoot
you
them all
doing,
here.
Danny? Welcome to the
Not
channel,
missing
my
much
friend.
tonight though,
No,
Steve, is he?
he's playing a waiting game on this. He really just has to wait
Shoot
for
them all
that.
again. Oh, this is close. Shoot them all. Shoot them all, Gordon. Quick.
He's getting very high this screen.
Oh, he still hasn't got a bomb, and he's got to shoot all these as well. He's shooting furiously. Now, he can just shoot the other one. It's going to fall down.
He still needs one more
he
line.
needs one more after this. It's
Here
going
it
to
is.
fall.
Oh, look, can you get it,
He's going to
Dominic?
do it. In fact, not only is he
Look
going to
at
get
that 44 there,
5,
that's
he's
nice.
going to get a Bobby Krypton 5 now. He's actually got 8.
Well, he might not play many video games, but he's bloody well on that one, good old Gordon
Consummate
Burns.
ease.
Where is he now? Where's Gordon Burns now? That's the question. Someone
Okay,
Google it. Is he
Gordon,
still alive?
excellent
Prince
stuff.
Factor, Gordon
Let me
Burns.
take it off you before you do any more
He's so-
damage
how
with
old
it.
is he?
Well, Gordon, I tell you, I had my doubts. I must admit at the start, your job was on the line, but you did brilliantly.
Well, it was when I played my natural game, Brian, you know I did. No, I enjoyed it very much. It was great fun, and my fingers were crossed, because if I'd screwed that one up, then I was in real trouble.
That's right. That is,
You
not
were
only
in
did you
real
get
trouble,
5, you
right,
actually
Gordon?
got 8 lines instead of 5.
Well, it was nothing, really.
Well, you provided us with a lot of enjoyment tonight, so let's award Gordon Burns the Games Master Golden Joystick.
He did bloody well, actually. And only you, Dan, he has played that game. Here she comes, Ivor the driver. Why did you get some march?
So let's give another round of applause for our special guest tonight, Gordon Burns.
There we go. Right, pause it there, catch up on the comments. Right. Gary, yep, did that one. My stepdad ran the Krypton Factor course. I'm sure it was at Holcombe around Bury. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was always ended with the physical at the end, didn't it, on the course? Yeah. How you all coping in this heat, Rob? Lara and Luna, they're coping with it. Lara and Luna are doing very well. They're eating and drinking and just chilling. They're doing all right, Emma. Don't you worry about them. And Leia's just loving it. She's out all the time, and she's got a new best friend. It's a little baby hedgehog called Spike, and they hang out together. And yes, we do give her flea treatment, especially she's hanging around with Spike the hedgehog. Krypton Factor was great. It certainly was. See You in Hell. It's called Kind of Funny. That's where I know him from. Oh, right, okay. Krypton Factor, Captain top 10 back in the day it was. Although that said, we only had 3 channels back then before Channel 4 come along, and yeah, I suppose we didn't have a lot of choice, really, did we? A bit mean that it was, putting him on the top level. I want that game. Rachel, I'll tell you what, Rachel, it didn't look a bad game, actually. I do have it boxed in with the Super Scope. I'll stick to the original Tetris. Yeah, I'm with you, Craig. I love Tetris, but hey, Tarquin is playing Battlefield 6 and he's lurking in the chat. How we doing, Tarquin? I hope you're well, sir. Did you enjoy the football last night? And did you enjoy it, Dan and Rachel's little live prior to the game? It was very good, that. Very good player there. He's definitely played that before. He has, Dan, yep. Ukraine could always do with an anti-tank gunner. They could, actually, and I reckon he'd be a bloody good one at it. Yeah. Gordon Burns,
While Auntie Marisha gives Gordon
evening,
a proper
Mike. How are you,
send-off,
buddy?
some more lost souls seek salvation in the consultation zone.
Oh, here we go. Get Ivor. We've got that eye disease. What's it called? We get really big. Oh, there we go. He's fitting over his glasses, his virtual helmet, look.
Hello, Games Master.
Hello, young whippersnapper. And just how can
With a
I enlighten
slapper.
your existence?
In US Palace on Zelda 3, there is a room with a switch on the floor. But there is a door I cannot get through because it does not stay open long enough for me to get through. How do you do it?
Put a
The
block on
easiest
it.
way to overcome this particular
you should do it,
problem
man. They want
is
to
to
put a block
collect
on
the
it or something.
cane of Samara from the 6th dungeon and use that to create a block, which you can then push onto the switch to keep the door open.
See, old school, we know that. Always a block.
Thanks very
Always
much.
put a block on the switch.
Quite all right. Next, please.
Simples.
Hello, Games Master. I am having trouble with my soggy flans. I wonder if you can help me firm them.
She's having problems with her soggy flan. I wonder if you can help me. Oh my God. What's he going to say to this?
Hello, Mauricia. How good of you to pay me a visit. Flans can indeed be difficult. May I suggest that you use more flour, less milk, and cook them at a slightly lower temperature? Not that my temperature's ever been low looking at you, Mauricia.
Oh, you cheeky monkey.
He's pulled. Game Master's pulled, you cheeky monkey.
Bye-bye, Mauricia. Who's next?
Hello, Games Master.
Oh.
On Mickey Mouse on the SNES, I found the harp that you told me about last week, but I'm still finding it a bit too difficult. Can you give me any more help?
My word, you really do have a severe problem, don't you? However, there is another energy heart, and it can be found on level 4. Equipped with the grappling hook, take a leap of faith into thin air, using the hook to break your fall. Now swing across the bottom of the level to a secret platform, where you should find a chest that will yield another extra heart.
Thanks a lot.
So good then, old
That's
Disney
all we've
platformers,
got
weren't
time for tonight, but don't forget to keep the queries coming.
My delight at seeing some more happy customers.
I'll tell you what, that was a new one. Old Games Master, he liked that old dinner lady, didn't he? Oh, yes. And talking of dinners, right, and school dinner ladies and stuff, who remembers something called school cake? It used to have like pink icing on it, and they'd always put that lumpy, horrible custard on the top with bloody skin on it and all that. Anyway, sorry.
Customers is tempered by the ominous smells wafting up from Auntie Mauritius' kitchen, telling me this show is nearly over. So let's hasten along to Games Master for the final challenge.
For my next challenge, we cross the Atlantic with football frenzy.
American
The
footy
first
are in trouble
person
here.
to reach 10 points. I want to thank you
Cheers, Dan. Rachel, thank you
Suffice
very
to say,
much. Get yourself
it's
a
not
pint
a
and a packet
million
of
miles
box
away
scratchings.
from
I'll do
rugby,
that.
except
And,
that
yes,
the ball
cheers,
can
buddy.
be passed forward,
Appreciate
and the
it.
players wear...
As we say, this last challenge, we're going over to play some American football. I don't understand, and I've never understood American football. I just don't get it. I know it's really popular now. It's really, really popular, but I just don't get it. Anyway, for those watching, what Dan's on about there, last night, prior to the football, they go live and they just have a little bit of a chat and bit of banter. It's meant to be about football, and it predominantly is, but they go off tangent all the time, and we just discuss this, that, and the other, and obviously you all joining in and chat. So it was nice. I joined last night, but prior to joining, I was live myself and doing a test. And that's why I'm back in the office, because the test didn't go into plan. I've still got to iron out a few issues. And yeah, we jumped in on their chat. And so if you're not following the channel already, do give them a follow. The Weekend Geek Out. I'm sure Dan or Rachel will put a link in there. Honestly, give them a follow. And I don't know, are you guys doing it Wednesday again before the game? I don't know what time the kick-off is on Wednesday. If it's 5-ish, probably not. But yeah, let me know. Let me know.
Silly pets. May the best team win.
For this challenge, we've got a 2-on-1 situation.
Oh, here we go. 2-on-1 situation. Let me catch up on the comments. I realise there's quite a few comments that I haven't read. So do we do a lot more cancel PS subscription as our digital only? Do we know a lot more about? We'll come to that when we're doing this, the news, Steve, because we're going to have a good old discussion about that. Soggy what? Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was a bit dodgy. What's Games Master doing with his hands? I'll tell you what, Rachel, I wasn't sure, mate. He did get rather excited when she appeared, though. How did they get away with this? Help me with my soggy flan, indeed. Honestly, Paul, I found the innuendos have lessened this season to the first season. Or maybe they're starting to get their confidence back up. I don't get these streams enough. It's fun reliving old games. So it is, buddy. It is always good to look back. Even though G, looking forward to the great quiz. My daughter Mia is helping me out tonight. So quick shout out to our Mia. Thanks, OG. Well, Warren, wonderful. And Mia, Your score, my friend, is going to improve tonight because you've got Mia with you. Just out of interest, is Mia a young lady, or is she a very young lady, or is she, a teenager or younger? Let us know, and that way I will be able to make a rough estimate or guesstimate on how well she's going to do on the questions. Right, okay, Mike Davis, all good. I went to a lovely place last week called Battlesbridge. I've been there. I went to Battlesbridge. It's brilliant, isn't it? There's all them little units everywhere, and there's a lovely pub on site as well. I went there with Retro Ed, and we went to that Doorway to Geekness, I think it's called, or something like that. But no, it's a great place. I'm surprised that he didn't reference Fanny Craddock. Rachel, you ain't wrong. That'd be next week. You watch. That cake with the pink icing, it's called Tottenham cake. Well, that's probably why I never liked it, Tedious. Yeah, being a West Ham supporter, that's probably why I never liked it. I never knew that. I just knew it was school cake. I've lived here 21 years and I'm still going to get American football. Not for me, that's all. England, 8, Wednesday. Ah, okay. So Dan and Rachel may be doing a live before and they might not. They'll let us know in here. I did a year at uni in the USA. I watched the Super Bowl that year. The crowd, I was with, cared more about the adverts. Utter drivel. I don't know. It's bloody popular. They come to Wembley once a year now, don't they, I think? Sorry, bro, got bounced. I'm on my final bus. No problems, buddy. Have a great time, Zenny. Get home safely, my friend. Okay, here we go.
The combined might of the Celestine brothers, Thomas and Christopher, against the awesome power of London Monarchs running back, Victor Ibubadike.
There we go.
Welcome, Thomas. And Christopher, all right. Now, Victor, you are a running back. Are you going to keep the ball on the ground then tonight?
I'm not going to say anything right now.
He's keeping his cards close to his chest. Now, there's actually 2 of you against Victor tonight. How are you splitting the responsibilities? Thomas, tell me about it.
I'm going to be defence because I'm better at protecting the goal than he is. And he's going to be offence because he's going to score much better than me.
Well, it's all very tense here. Right, let's have the very important coin toss.
Well,
Victor, I'd ask you to call when the coin is in the air. Heads it is. So, Victor, do you want to kick off or receive? All right, Victor, if you'd like to sit in the left-hand chair, we want the defensive Celestine, which is Thomas, in the right-hand chair. And helping me with the playbook tonight is Games Master's very own Stephen Magdalene. Welcome, Stephen.
Good evening, Dominic.
Now, any tips for our American footballers?
Not really. They've got to play to their strengths. I mean, the Cobras are a very rounded team, both in offence and defence. The Bisons, in comparison, have some very good wide receivers. They want to make use of those.
A few pointers for you at home. The first team to get 10 points wins tonight's challenge. This is achieved by scoring a touchdown. Basically, carry the ball deep into your opponent's half by either passing it or running it until eventually you get past the 0-yard line into the end zone. Are our competitors ready? Then Thomas Celestine, kick off. So we have Victor Ibubadike receiving the kick off. Here's the Cobras on the left in the red shirts. Thomas Celestine's the Bisons on the right. It's a very deep kick there. Now we see Victor Ibubadike kick off return here. Oh, lovely weaving his way right there. Brilliant kick off return. He's going all the way up to the 30, up to the 40.
Great play.
What's his name? Steve Madden. I'm not sure.
He's thinking about it and he's passing out.
Because
the man's there. Oh, yes, complete to the wide receiver there for a first down.
The computer actually chooses the best defensive option for the player.
Ever.
Pass has gone out wide. Oh, it's a lovely pass. It's complete.
And again, just to try and get the money's worth from it, but I could just never get it.
He's hanging on there.
Oh, he nearly got sacked.
But he's wide open there. Oh, yes, another first down for Victor.
Inside to the end zone. Inside to the end zone.
He's waiting there. The defence are getting nowhere near them. It's a lovely football. He's just in there. He's in the touchdown.
I reckon it's got to be in there.
And here was Victor Ibubadike for the extra point. It's not like conventional American football. It's not a kick. It's actually another passing or running play there. And it hasn't in fact worked, which means Victor Ibubadike has failed the extra point. So it's still 6-0.
Still running.
It'll make it slightly easier for the Bisons, Dominic.
That's right. It means if Victor had got that, all he would have needed was a field goal, 3 points, to get to 10 and win the match. Now we have the Bisons on the attack here.
Okay, and the offensive player, he's pressing his apron very quickly to get the speed up, dodging his opponent.
Oh, lovely voice, big defensive block there.
He blocks or he tackles. Here we go. Oh, he's going all the way.
Oh, he's eventually brought down, but that was a brilliant one there. And here we go, they've got the snap, they go for the run again. He's through, he's through, man, he's busted through. He keeps all the way to the end. Yes, he has. It's 6-all now. The Celestines level. So here go the Celestines for the extra point attempt. They're going through the middle again. They've done it. It's good.
Well, they coming round with a backpack.
The Celestines get the extra point, which means crucially it puts them 8-6 ahead. If you run an extra point attempt like they did, you don't not only just get 1 point, you get 2 points, which means all the Celestines need out is a field goal to win. Pick up by the Celestines.
Loose.
The ball is loose there. Victory Bibidikis. Kick off return to scorer. He's going wide to the left. They're trying to get him. They've knocked him down. Ball's back. He's got good pass protection. No one has broken through. It's a little shot when he's open. He's open. And he's running. He's open. He keeps going, but he's stopped there. But it was a very, very good first down from Victor. Getting very, very close. Just to remind you, the audience at home, he needs one more touchdown. All he has to do is get the ball into the end zone of the Celestines. And he scored again.
Intercepted though, nearly intercepted.
The joys of ground sharing. Hello, Jim, the group chat. Good evening, North East.
He's gone back, giving himself a little bit more time to pass. It's open, it's there, the wide receiver's got it. A little bit of a fight going, and he's down, but he's getting very, very close to the Celestines line here. Device is 15-yard line, the quarterback goes back, giving himself some more time. Puts it wide to the left, he could get it. It's a touchdown! A brilliant play fake to the left-hand side, tossed it to the left wide receiver, into the end zone. Well made to Victor. Victory Bibidiki is the winner.
Home run, yes. The big man wins the joystick.
What an amazing encounter. Right down to the wire there. Now, let me go to you first of all, Christopher.
No, it was too good
Go on.
I know why.
He had a very, very stout defence, Victor did. Let's go on to the Celestine defence. You had some problems coping with Victor in the air there.
His offense was just too good.
Well, Victor, they're full of praise for your play. I was very surprised, actually. You didn't keep it on the ground. You went straight to the air there.
Yeah, well, I thought my receiver.
Are you on
were
holiday,
good enough,
Matthew?
You know? I mean, even though the game was close, I knew we'll come.
So, what's his
Well, listen, not only did you come through at the end, you walk away with television's most stunning prize, the Golden Games Master joystick. So let's give another round of applause for Thomas and Christopher Celestine and Victor E. Bibidiki.
Very often we see a clean sheet like that, 3 wins. Yeah, there we go. There we go, let's see what he's menu now. He's in his menu at the end, isn't he?
Okay, that's the gong there, which means it's supper time on the rig. Auntie Marisha's done us some boiled tadpoles in a basket. Don't miss next week's show when we'll have those naughty East London pop personalities, East 17. Good night.
East 17. Daddy, I remember East 17. East 17. Brian Harvey, wasn't it? And am I right? They keep rowing, don't they, a lot of them? Yeah. Won't you stay another day? That's all I remember for every Christmas. East 17. They come out at Christmas time, don't they? Yeah, Brian Harvey, he got run over by a Mercedes on his driveway. It was his own car. He ran himself over in his car. That's the truth, that is. That's the truth. Brian Harvey ran himself over on his own driveway. Anyway, it's quiz time, folks, so charge your glasses. Let me get settled. Right, okay, rules are simple. You know the rules by now. If you don't, and it's your first time doing this, they're very simple. For the first round, I read out 20 mixed questions. These are a mix of general knowledge, film and TV, and video game related questions. There are 20 points available. There we go. Yes. There are 20 points available in the first round. Then after that round, we move on and have 3 rounds, and they are all picture rounds that you see on the screen. I'll explain them as we come to them. But this is the most important rule of all, and it is a simple one. Do not, I say do not, put the answers in the chat, please. All you have to do is either jot them down or put them here in your nut. And then when I read out the answers, go, oh, I got that, I didn't get that, I got that, I didn't get that. It's really not rocket science, but please, please, do not put the answers in the chat. North East Dad is even telling you, do not put the answers in the chat. We're quite good. Generally, people do it, and if they do, they soon rectify it. Or otherwise, we have to put you on timeout. We don't like doing that. And trust me, Rachel is very quick at putting people on the naughty step. Trust me, You do not want to go on Rachel's naughty step. Just ask Dan. He's been there a few times and it ain't a good place to be. Anyway, Rachel, get trigger happy. Right, are we ready? 20 questions. Let's kick things off. Right, okay. 3 hours in front. Oh, wow. 2 hours. 2 hours in front, Greece. Right, okay. Rachel probably watched E17 at a rave in Doncaster in 94. I don't know if they'd been on a rave, though. Would they, Hobbs? I'm not sure about that one. Tarquin, I'm not sure, mate. England just make the final. Runner-up next Sunday would be good enough. Yes. Brian is a nut job. He needs to lay off the drugs. I've seen him on socials. He's always rowing, isn't he, with them? Don't put your answers in the chat. Yes, thank you. Brian was my friend, Emma's ex-boyfriend. She said it was really shocking. Yeah, he did. He ran himself over, didn't he, on his drive? I think he took the handbrake off his Merc or something, and he jumped out as it was just rolling back, and he went round the back, and I think he fell over, and the car went over him. It's something like that, honestly. I googled answers for all of you. Right, anyway, here we go. Eyes down. Question 1 to 20. Good luck. Let's do this. Question number 1. Which is the smallest ocean in the world? Which is the smallest ocean in the world? Question number 2. In the Crystal Maze, who was the original presenter? In the Crystal Maze, who was the original presenter? Good little show that, wasn't it, the Crystal Maze? It's had a few presenters over the years, isn't it? Question number 3. Which company developed the game Alex Kidd in Miracle World? Which company released the game Alex Kidd in Miracle World? Question number 4. What is the official currency of Mexico? What is the official currency of Mexico? Mexico. Question number 5. Which TV series featured the character Stringfellow Hawk? Which TV show featured the character Stringfellow Hawk? Question number 6. In the game Animal Crossing, what type of animal is Tom Nook? In the game Animal Crossing, what type of animal is Tom Nook? That's question number 6. Question number 7, lucky 7. Which country has the city of Dubrovnik? Or in which country is the city Dubrovnik? Which country has the city of Dubrovnik? Okay, that's question number 7. Question number 8. Oh, evil fluffy bunnies in the house. Just in time for the quiz, my friend. Question number 8. Which UK comedy starred Rick Mayall and Adrian Edmondson as Richie and Eddie? Which UK comedy starred Rick Mayall and Adrian Edmondson as Richie and Eddie? Question number 9. Which home computer featured the SID sound chip? SID. Which home computer featured the SID sound chip? Question number 10. What is the world's longest running animated television series? What is the world's longest running animated television series? Question 11. Which actor played Ace Ventura? Which actor played Ace Ventura? Question 12. A video game question. Hello, we've got a DJ Men to You. How you doing? Good stuff. Right, which company created the Rayman series? Which company created the Rayman series? That's number 12. Question 13. What is the only mammal capable of true flight? What is the only mammal capable of true flight? Unlucky for some, that one. 13. Question 14. In Men Behaving Badly, what are the first names of the two main characters? In Men Behaving Badly, what are the first names of the two main characters? Question 15, a video game question. Which game series stars archaeologist Nathan Drake? Which game series stars archaeologist Nathan Drake? Question 16. What is the capital city of Kenya? What is the capital city of Kenya? Question 17. Which TV series featured the slogan "Live long and prosper"? Which TV series featured the slogan "Live long and prosper"? Question 18. Which handheld console introduced dual screens? Which handheld console introduced dual screens? Question 19. Which country is home to the ancient city of Petra? Which country is home to the ancient city of Petra? And your final question on this first round, question 20. Which actor played Dr. Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park? Which actor played Dr. Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park? Okay, are we ready, folks? I'm just going to hydrate oneself. And it's time for the answers. Let's find out how many you got. Let's find out if your daughter has been a good addition. Which is the smallest ocean in the world? That is the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean. Number 2, in the Crystal Maze, who was the original presenter? That was Richard O'Brien. Richard O'Brien. Question 3, which company developed Alex Kidd in Miracle World? That was Sega. Sega. What is the official currency of Mexico? That is the Mexican peso. P-E-S-O. Peso. The Mexican peso. If you put peso, you get the point. If you put Mexican as your answer and nothing else, you don't get the point. If you put Mexican peso, you get the point. Okay? I'm sure you get the point. I'll get my coat. Which TV series featured the character Stringfellow Hawk? That is Airwolf. Airwolf. I didn't know that. In Animal Crossing, what type of animal is Tom Nook? He is a raccoon dog. Raccoon dog. If you put raccoon, you can have the answer. Okay. It's question 7. Which country has the city of Dubrovnik? That is Croatia. Croatia. Very pretty place, apparently. Croatia. Yeah. Weren't some of the Game of Thrones scenery there? I'm sure it was. Number 8. Which UK comedy starred Rick Mail and Adrian Edmondson as Richie and Eddie? That was Bottom. Bottom. Wasn't he called Eddie Hitler or something, if I remember his surname? That was a brilliant show. That was an amazing show. Number 9. Which home computer featured the SID sound chip? That, of course, was the Commodore 64 or the C64. Whichever you put, you get the point, people. Question 10. What is the world's longest running animated television series? That, of course, is The Simpsons. The Simpsons. Dun, 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 dun. Simpsons. Which actor played Ace Ventura? That would be Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. Don't hear a lot of him these days, do you, old Jim Carrey? Did he fall out of love with Hollywood, or did Hollywood fall out of love with him? Question 12. Which company created the Rayman series? That is Ubisoft. Ubisoft. What's the only mammal capable of true flight? Of course, that is a bat. A bat. If you put Batman, you don't get the point. If you put bat, you get the point. We have one in our garden. Every night he comes around. Swoops. They're great. They eat all the little bugs. Question 14. In Men Behaving Badly, what are the first names of the two main characters? It's Gary and Tony. Gary and Tony. If you put Gary and not Tony, you get half a point. If you put Tony and not Gary, you get half a point. And if you put Tony and Gary, you get a full point. I'm sure that makes perfect sense. Question 15. Which game series stars archaeologist Nathan Drake? That, of course, is Uncharted. Uncharted. Question 16. What is the capital city of Kenya? Nairobi. Nairobi. Which TV series features the slogan, "Live long and prosper"? That, of course, would be Star Trek. Star Trek. I'm more a Star Wars person myself, but hey ho. Question 18. Which handheld consoles introduced dual screens? That, of course, would be the Nintendo DS. The Nintendo DS. 19. Which country is home to the ancient city of Petra? That, of course, is Jordan. Jordan. And the final question and answer, which actor played Dr. Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park? That was Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum. So out of 20, how well did you get? Put the answers in for me at your total 20. Tarquin will be putting time out soon. Oh dear, Tarquin, you better behave. Oh, Rachel ain't playing games. Hoji, just join us to see you back for that. Nice to see you here. We did that one. Hello, sir. Yes, hello. Question 1, the answer is Billy. I had Yugoslavia. Oh, yeah, close. He was in the Sonic movies. Yes, he was actually. Yeah, he was Dr. Robotnik. Of course he was, yeah. Matt, the Serbians liked you. Matt, yeah. I had Rocky from Boone and Bob the Builders. Okay. 15.5 for me, Rachel. Good score. Henny, 12 for me and Mark. Again, decent, well done. 15 for Justin. 13 for Porful. 16 for Steve Kilborn. 17.5 for Ian. Well done, buddy. 18 for North East Dad. Nice. I had Nintendo Game Boy. Unlucky, Matt. Unlucky. 13 for Ollie. Don't Ollie. That's all right, buddy. That's respectable. Jibster's got 11. Paul Gray, 15.5. Nicely done, sir. 12 for me, Rob. Nice, Dan. Nice. 11 out of 20, even with Super Mia. Right, don't you worry, Warren Wonderful. You and Mia are going to come back into it. These picture rounds, you're going to fly, people. You're going to fly. Mia, go get yourself a drink. You're going to need it for these next few rounds. Greg, 12. Old School Gamer, 14.5. Nice. 13 for Emma Hurst. Oh, lovely. Oh, for goodness sake. Weather Brain, got 8. Karen, don't worry. Don't worry. You'll come into your own soon, my dear. Evil Fluffy Bunny, 17. Respectable. Chris Monk, 18.5. My daughter helped me with the Animal Crossing question. Awesome. 9 for Tedious YouTube. Watching from Ireland. Visiting friends. Hi, Hudson. How are you? I hope Ireland is treating you well, and I hope you're enjoying that black stuff out there. Nice pint of the Guinness. I hope you're splitting the G, my friend. Rachel, I wrote the DS question into my quiz today. I have to change it. You could do, yeah. Or keep it in there, and then someone is guaranteed to get at least 1 point, Rachel. There is that. Right, okay, here we go. Picture round time, people. What should I do first? Which picture round should we do first? Let's go in for the film quiz bit first. Right. Now, most of you, I'm sure, know how this works. But I will explain, because, hey, we might have a few new people taking part, or people just wandered in, watching over someone's screen, going, what's he doing? What's he talking about? Who's that? Anyway, yes, let's do this. So, okay. So this is a film round. I will show you film posters like this one here. Again, do not put the answers in the comments. Thank you. I have removed, through the magic of an AI eraser, the film title. So you have to tell me the name of the film, and then obviously I'll show you at the end through the answers. But anyway, I'm going to hit play. I'm going to sit back. You can listen to a few of the tunes I've got playing through this. And over to you guys. Name this film. What film is that one? I want the full title though. Full title. Dwayne Johnson's in that, you know. And someone called Catherine Lagayaya. Never heard of her. Heard of him though, Dwayne Johnson. Also known as The Rock, you know. There you go. That is a James Bond film. But which one? How well do you know your 007 is the question here. This ain't no game. I can tell you a little clue on this one. Cameron Diaz is in it. Don't tell anyone I gave you a clue though. They'll all be complaining in the chat. OG helped you, not me. Cameron Diaz is in that film. Title of that one, please. Total of 10 this round. 10 film posters on the show. So 10 points of 8. Crime has a new enemy. Yeah, and it's that fella there. Or is he the criminal? I can tell you, that was a film from Netflix. Yes, it was. And nobody wins solo. Okay. I've got my milestone for that one, didn't I? Where is that milestone actually? Got them all green one on the back there, look. Coming up now, the answers, people. So your first one here, let's turn that music down just a tad. First one there is Hail Mary, or Project Hail Mary. I've not seen it yet. I've heard good things though. What do you know about that? Is it worth seeing? Right, that one there, Alien Romulus. Now, if you just put Alien, you don't get half a point. I'm sorry, because it's obvious it's an alien, because there's a bloody alien on his face. So, Alien Romulus for the point. That is Moana. Moana, Disney. Obviously, it was a Disney cartoon, and they made it into a proper feature film, I'm guessing. Hey, I don't do Disney. The Living, unless it's Star Wars. The Living Daylights. The Living Daylights, that one. And someone said, very underrated Bond film. Simply splendid. An underrated Bond film, that one. That one there, the Super Mario Brothers. The original Super Mario Brothers film. There's something about Mary. Yeah. Good little film, that, wasn't it? I remember because he pretended to work with... I've got my window open, there's some guy buzzing about on his motorbike. Hellboy, that one. The first Hellboy film. The only thing disappointed me with that film poster, there's no cat on the poster, because he loves cats, doesn't he? That one there's RoboCop. Obviously, it was the remake, the RoboCop remake. I remember going to the cinema to see it with mate Al, and I can't remember anything about it, so it must have been absolute poop. Eurovision Song Contest. If you put Eurovision, you get the point, alright? A Netflix film, The Story of Fire Saga. There you go. That one is Deadpool versus Wolverine. Deadpool Wolverine. Okay. Is that it? I think is that all 10 now? Yes, that is all 10, people. So, tally up your scores out of 10. How many did you get on that? It'd be interesting to hear how well people done. Get rid of that screen now. Right, okay, let's have a catch up. You're on fire tonight, OG. Well, thank you, Rachel. And I'm sure you're as cool as a cucumber, my love. Right, very underrated Bond, that one. I don't think I've seen it. I love Daniel Craig Bond films. I think, for me, he's the best Bond. But what is that C64 tune? Is it Robocop 2? Do you know what, Dan? I put the tune on, and I did it, I think, yesterday. And I can't remember. It's gone out my nut, mate. Sorry. Good film. It's fantastic. Oh, okay. I can already tell you I have 0. Come on, Karen, you must have got at least 1. Come on, please, Karen, tell me you got at least 1. Belize loves that Project Hail Mary. Okay, yeah, not seen, but I've heard good things. Music is RoboCop, right? It could be Hudson. Or is it, yeah, well, it's funny, because a few people said RoboCop, so it probably is. I can't bloody remember. Not RoboCop, never has been. Oh, you're talking about that film? Yeah, I remember. I can't remember anything about it. Nothing at all. Nada. I probably just slept all the way through it. Rachel has 10 for Moana. Well done, Rachel Ellis. Portful 8. Nice. Henny 4. Don't you worry, Henny. That's all right. The bloody hell was that? Some lunatic on some dirt bike. Ian the Devonshire Al, he's on 10 out of 10. Bloody hell, mate. You know your movies. Good stuff. Justin 7. Nice. Ollie 9. I've lost my footings here. 10 out of 10 in that round. Jibster. Nice one. 8 for North East Dead. North East Dad 8. Emma Hurst 6. Good. Old School Gamer 7 out of 10. Loving the RoboCop music. Thank you for confirming that. 9 for Matthew McNeely. Nice. I thought RoboCop was a Judge Dredd remake. Thanks, RoboCop. 9. 9. Wow. 9 out of 10 for Warren Wonderful. In the words of Big Ron Atkinson, that's better. Thanks, Mia. See, I said Mia. I said Mia will come into her own. Don't you worry. You got this, Warren. Crim Monk, 9 out of 10. That deserves another beer for sure, buddies. Look, if you got 0 out of 10, it deserves a beer. If you got 1 out of 10, it deserves a beer. If you got 8, 9, 10 out of 10, it deserves a beer. Just have a beer. Got Living Daylights. Nice. Cool. Matt GFC, 9. That'll do for me. Excellent. Full House, 10 out of 10 for Dan. 7 for Greg. Karen. I got, drum roll, 0. Oh, what's up? Karen, that's sad, mate. Don't worry, though. This beer is for you, Karen. I'm with you. I got 0 too, Karen, if that's any condolences for you. We're on 0 together, my love. That Robocop was garbage. Yeah, it's not got the best reviews. Timothy Dalton was Daniel Craig 30 years ago, ahead of Daniel Craig, a Shakespearean actor who acted the hell out of it in the Living Daylights and License to Kill. TD Shooter eating a packet of Quavers. I ain't had a packet of Quavers for a while. I like cheesy flavoured crisps. Oh, you know what I've got the urge for now, don't you? Fancy some Quavers. Apparently, Elon offered a new contract once production resumed after a few years of legal dispute, but he declined. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. But they want him to do 4 more, which is why he declined, and they got Brosnan. Ah. Right, okay, let's get up to the next round, and this one is... Let's do something different. Yeah, baby. Right. This is a slightly different round, this one. What it is, I'm going to show you a house or a home. And all you have to tell me is which TV show that house or building or home, etc. is from. Okay? Quite simple, really. If you watch a lot of television, you'll be good at this. There's all genres. There's all eras. Let's do this. Hit play. So, no answers in the comments, please. What TV show are these homes from? There's your first one. Number 2 there. What TV show is there? Who lives in a house like this? Number 3. Lloyd Grosham, that's him. Does pots of cooking sauces now, doesn't he? There's your next one. Who lives in a house like theirs? Through the Keyhole, wasn't it? That was the show. Through the Keyhole. My parents, they used to enjoy watching that. There's your next one. For sale, that house. You could move into that. There you go. Oof. That's big pad, that one. Well, I don't think I want the bills or the upkeep. Hard one, that one. Focus. You got this. It's a pub. What's not to love? It's a pub. And another pub. I can tell you the name of that pub is the Dog in the Pond. The Dog in the Pond. And another pub for you. The Jockey. Established in 1974, that pub. Friendly atmosphere. Good food. What's not to love? And beer. Cold beer. And that one, I think this might be your last one. Who lives in a house like that? Coming up now, the answers. Let's see how well you did. We'll go through them in order. Number 1 is the Flintstones. Yes. Barney Rubble, wasn't it? And Fred Flintstone. And Betty, his wife Betty. Family Guy, that one. Family Guy. Next one there, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I wouldn't have got that one. Never watched the show much back in the day. Mum and Dad were Foster at the time, and a lot of the kids loved it. Stranger Things, that one. Weird stuff goes down in that house. You don't want to live in there, trust me. It's a weird house. The Simpsons, that one. The Simpsons. Downton Abbey, of course it is. Little thing here, Downton Abbey. Little OG, he loves Downton Abbey. He makes no secret of it. He owns it. He loves it. He watches the films. He watches the TV series several times over. And him and Mrs. OG, she took him as a birthday treat. They had a day trip to Downton Abbey. And they did the tour and all that. And Nick said he was so excited. Constipation Street. Yes, you are reading that correct. Constipation Street. But if you put Coronation Street, you can have the point as well. And if you put Constipation Street, you get the point as well. And that one there, the dog in the pond, is Hollyoaks. Hollyoaks. I haven't seen that in an age. Used to have always pretty young ladies tottering around in Hollyoaks, didn't they? The jockey, Shameless. Who remembers that? Frank. He was, oh, that's a great show, wasn't it? Shameless. I bloody loved Shameless. Yeah. And that one there, the last one, is Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. Walter White and his drug stuff that he was up to no good, wasn't he? So, how well did you do on that round, people? Let me know in the comments. Any throw you? Any there that you were like, got that one wrong, I shouldn't have done, should have known it, etc. Let me know in the comments. Right, okay, let's catch up on these. Little Quavers are the best, OG. Okay. OG Lloyd Grocer, and that's for me, sir. Yeah, I'll do my best, Lloyd. Space Neighbourhood. Cheers, Simply Splendid. I aim to please. Jockey Wilson. The worst television show in the history of the world ever. Well, we don't know which one. Because it missed answer. 10 out of 10. I'm good at TV and movies. Well done, Jibster. Good stuff. Got Stranger Things wrong, but 9. That's good score. Well done. Henny, 8. Well done, Henny and Mark. Good score. Porthall, 4. Rachel Ellis, 8. Ollie Powell, 9. Karen, 7. See, Karen? See, I knew you'd do well in that round. Tedious YouTube, 6. Paul Gray, 6. 6 out of 10 for Kyoto. 7 out of 10 for Old School Gamer. 6 for Simply Splendid. Is it just me out here laughing on my own every time OG reads a comment out from Jibster? You make me want to go back and read Jibster's comments now. Tarquin. 6, can tell I don't watch TV. Oh, don't worry, Ian. 6 is still a respectable score, considering you don't watch TV, my friend. 8 out of 10, my daughter helped me with Stranger Things. There you go. See, them daughters are coming to their own tonight. 9 out of 10, Shameless was a belter of a show. It was, mate. Yeah, Frank and, mate, his family was something else, weren't they? 7 out of 10. Mia cursed as she got Breaking Bad wrong. Oh, unlucky. 7 out of 10 for Emma. Nice. The Urban Legend, 7. Good. I thought number 10 was Neighbours. Could have been, actually, buddy. Could have been. Emma, no, sorry, 8 out of 10. Good stuff. Constipation Street. Worst television show in the world ever. I don't know. I ain't watched it in years. Jibster, he's giggling away. He likes the fact that Tarquin laughs every time I read his comments. 16, but that building from Downton Abbey is also Wayne Manor from Batman Begins. We just had a row. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I did not know. Every day's a school day. It's because you say my name wrong. But I don't mind, mate. So how am I meant to pronounce it? It's you, and there's someone else on here, and I always get it wrong. So I always call it Jibster. So is it G-I-B stir? Gib? Stir? Oh, help me out. See what you see. Right, final round. Well, we wait for Jibster or Gibster or, yeah. Bugger Nation Street on YouTube is there. I've never heard of that. Bugger Nation Street. Anyway, right, next round and final round of the quiz. Right. I am saving this. It is the video game round, and what happens here, I will show you covers from 10 video games across all genres, all ages, all this, that, and the other. It's Gib, like Barry. He told us last night. Oh, okay, Gibster. Right, okay, Gibster. don't know if I prefer Gibster. No, I'm joking. Gibster. Right, I'll try, but I can't promise anything, buddy. I will still slip. I always do. I mean, some of our pronunciations, especially on them Japanese game developers and all that, I'm mispronouncing them all the time. Especially Japanese companies and that. People are always correcting me in the comments. You mispronounced this. I'm not, and so sorry, Gibster. Gibster. Right, okay. Gibster, the new GIF debate. Right, got you. Not Gibset, but right, Gibster with G, not a J. There. Gibster. Right, I'll remember that. Okay, so final round. Video game covers, bit of everything. Same thing again. I've removed, from the magic of AI erasers, the title of the games, and all that remains is that. So the titles have been removed. So let's see how well you do on this last final round. And it's a bit of Double Dragon arcade music for this one. I love Double Dragon. Such a great game. Turn it up a little bit for you, actually. First one, number one there. A Sega Genesis game, if that helps. This one's a Wii U game. Beer o'clock. I'll wait till the round's over, then I'll crack this one. An Atari 2600 game. Great arcade game, man. Superb arcade game. That one's from Theater. Imagine the name of the game. They made some great games back in the day, didn't they? Specky, C64, Amstrad. A PS4 game there by the mighty Capcom. But what game is it? Chris is doing this round for you. I'll tell you what, Karen, he does bloody well normally. Come on, Chris, you got this. An OG Xbox game there. Aye, aye. Imagine him laying next to you. Morning. New subscriber, welcome Richard Kwiatowski. Welcome to the gang, my friend. You're in good company here. And hope you're enjoying this content, my friend. An Xbox 360 game there. But what is it? It's an 18 rated game, I can tell you that much. A Mega Drive game there. I like the haircuts on them characters, they're nice, aren't they? They've been to see you, Dan. You took them out of a barnet there. The Sega Master System game there, look at that. Ultimate played the game. They made some cracking games back in the day. Them 8-bit games were just amazing. But what is that title of that game? Coming up now, the answers. Rachel's on admin duty. Before we get the answers, let me catch up with the comments. I'm currently the first person to get his name correct. Well done, Rachel. Gibster. See, I'm saying now, Gibster. You can call me whatever you want. No, I'll call you Gibster. It'd be rude not to. Oh, Matt's saying hipster. No, it's Gibster. He's definitely Gibster. I saw it in my own eyes, Rachel. 0 for me before you start. Oh, don't. Tedious, you might have got some. You never know. Chris is doing this round. He does bloody well. Guys like that kid on Games Master. I know the cover you're talking about. Right, okay. One right. Matt thinks he got one right. You never know, Matt. You might have got more. Right, here we go. Anyway, the answers. Right. First one there, Gunstar Heroes. Gunstar Heroes. Bit of a run and gun platformer on the Mega Drive Genesis. Quite a collectible title on its own, but I think you can get it on a multi-region disc thing, but you can't. Game and Wario, that one. That might have caught a few of you out. Game and Wario on the Wii U. Dig Dug there. I love Dig Dug on the arcade. It's such a brilliant game. It's one of the games you go for the high score challenge on it, you know, you keep pushing yourself. Renegade, an absolutely superb conversion on the Spectrum. I love the Spectrum version of Renegade. It was as close to Double Dragon as me and my mates got back in the day. A Resident Evil Village there. on the PS4, that one. I've got it, still ain't played it. Area 51, Area 51. In with the saucer eyes, yeah. From Games Master, that young lad. Look at him, mate. Yeah. Duke Nukem Forever. If you put Duke Nukem, half a point. If you put Duke Nukem Forever, the full point, okay? Duke Nukem Forever for the full point. Crackdown. I want to get that from the Mega Drive. When I see that in CX, I'm going to pick it up. I've got it on the arcade, but yeah, I really want to play the Mega Drive version. Don't know why. I just don't. Dick Tracy. What was that actor's name who did the film at the time? Was it Warren Beatty? Because at the time he was dating Madonna, if I remember. Yeah. I could be wrong. I could be right. Oh, that one there, Night Law. That might have thrown a few people, but an absolutely classic game, ultimate play the game. They never made a bad title, did they? And there we go. That concludes that 10. Let me know in the comments how well you did on those, people, before we move on to this week's trailers and news. Right, okay, let's catch up on the comments. Ice-T and Madonna did the soundtrack for the 1990 movie. Oh, okay. I like a bit of Ice-T. I've got the original Body Count album, but it's on CD, because obviously CDs were all the rage then. And it's the one, Cop Killer. It's got Cop Killer track on it, which is quite rare now, because it got banned, and they had to remove that song from the album. So yeah, I've still got it on CD. I've got a ton of CDs. They're up in the loft space in plastic boxes, sealed away nicely. But I've gone back to vinyl, so you know, as so many people seem to have done these days. Anyway, cheers, folks. Keep hydrated. Right, okay, that was a hard round for Gibster. Let's find out how you did, Gibster. It said Dig Dug in small print on the bottom of the cover. Thanks for the point. Don't you worry, Simply. I like to help people every now and then. I knew it was there. I did, honest Gov, and I just did it. It was a test, and you passed the test. Well done. Well spotted you. I've done that before on a film poster around where it says it, because quite often now I look at the small print on the film poster and see if it's repeated on there. But that one slipped through the net, simply splendid. But you spotted it, my friend. Actually, I got one. Well done, Rachel. Which one did you get out of interest? Porful. This is the one, Porful, right? I mispronounce you all the time, don't I? Or is it called, or is it pronounced Porful? Let me know. Again, apologies. 3. Gibster, 5. 10 out of 10. I have all those games in my collection. Nice one, Justin. Warren Beatty and Madonna. That's right, Matt. Cheers. Thank you for confirming. Paul Grade 2, not to worry, buddy. All 10, love me gaming, me. Yep, you did all right on that, Northeast Dead. 7 out of 10, old school gamer. Good. Crim Monk, 2 out of 10. I'm throwing in the towel. Don't you worry, Crim Monk. You've got use for you still. Don't worry. We have a use for you. I said 0, but I got 1. Well done, Tedious. Coach 5 did poorly there. Don't worry, mate. It's taking part that counts. Remember, my PE teacher always told me that. Yes. 5 out of 10. I did poorly there. Look, you got 50%, Coyote. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. 36 for Ollie. 36, nice. That's out of 50 points, so very well done. Chris got 9. He didn't get the last one. Okay, well done. But Chris, 9 is a brilliant score again. I said Muggsy for Dick Tracy. I don't remember Muggsy on the specky. I don't know. I don't remember that. 35.5 for Paul Gray. 6.5 out of 10 for Wonderful with Mia first OG quiz. So well done, Mia. If it weren't for you, Warren's score wouldn't have been as great. So well done. Your daughter did you proud tonight, Warren. 44.5 for Rachel in total. Very nice score. Body Count, excellent metal band. I also like his rap albums. I do as well. I've got a lot of them. Remember he did the Colours, the LA Cop film, or fucking, was it 80s, 90s film? And he did the soundtrack for that. It was good. I was about to go into a bit of Ice-T rap then. Colours. Stop, just stop, Rob, you'll put people off. 35 old school gamer, 35.5, nice. Dan, 6 out of 10, and yes, Body Count. They kicked Ice-T off stage at Heaton Park when they started playing Cop Killer. Bloody good band. I'm a Cop Killer, better than you, me. Cop Killer. Yeah, and then he starts swearing a lot, and yeah. And what's the one on there I really liked was, sometimes, you know, As in Harriet, 39 friend of Devonshire Owl, Resident Evil Village. Ah, well done, Rachel. You pronounced it well. Okay, awful. I've got it. Thank you. 36 out of 50 altogether. North East had 45 out of 20. Out of 50, sorry. I use Pioneer CD decks, turntable, mixer, plus Jamo speakers. That sounds like a good old setup you got there, Matt. My Irish friend thinks you sound Australian. Well, when I was in America, namely Vegas, everywhere I went, they said, you from Australia, mate? But no, that's an Australian accent. You know, an American accent. Yeah, they all thought I was Australian. Bloody weird. I had to educate. Well done, Addison. You've educated her. That's good stuff. Body Count is Fancy's favourite band, mate. Body Count's in the house. I'm just trying to remember that name. Tell them what to do. Tell them what to do. The tension mounts. On with the Body Count. Oh, yeah, it's good. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. Right, talking about getting carried away. We have some trailers to look at, folks, and some discussion points. Okay. I think the first point we're going to talk about is the big news from Sony this week, which I'm sure everyone knows. If you don't know, you're about to find out. But anyone has done a video about how physical media has gone, it's dead, and obviously as game collectors, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. That was REM. Yeah, I'll be absolutely honest. I'm not being rude. As Iron Maiden said in a recent release a few years ago, have you seen the writing on the wall? Have you seen the writing? We're very musical tonight, aren't we? Let's be honest, right? We knew this was coming. I mean, I've had the Xbox Game Pass for an absolute age now. And it's great. It introduces me to some great new games and things like that. And a lot of them, I'm just never going to get anyway now. I mean, in terms of collecting physical media, I like the cartridge-based stuff up to sort of PS3, sort of my collectability, really. And anything after that, I'm not too fussed about at the moment in terms of collecting for physical. I mean, I've got a few Switch games over there, and I've got some PS4 games and stuff knocking about. But in terms of physical media as well, let's be honest, some of these game sizes are becoming so huge that in the next 10 years, to fit them into physical format, you're going to have to literally have a physical hard drive that you would slot into your machine or whatever. And I think everything is starting to go digital. Everything's starting to go cloud-based. Cloud-based gaming is so good now. I mean, only the other night I went out there and I was playing zombies on Call of Duty through cloud gaming. No install. And graphically, it was holding up brilliantly. There was zero to no lag. It was no glitching. And I personally think it is the future of gaming. And in terms of physical content, you just can't physically put it on a cart like that, and you won't be able to. And let's be honest as well, a lot of the discs you get now, I think it might have been the last Call of Duty they sold, you went and bought the physical format, but all the disc was literally a download code. It just pointed your PlayStation or whatever or Xbox or whatever you put it into, it just pointed it to where to download the game from. So you weren't actually getting a physical game on that disc anyway. It was just literally pointing it to where to download it. So hey, I think physical media was dying a long time ago. It's a shame, of course it is, but you know what, everything changes. But equally, remember this, a lot of things come back around. I mean, look at vinyl, right? Vinyl, CDs come along, vinyl died completely. And then, a few years into CD, you couldn't find a vinyl anywhere for love nor money. There was none released. It was very rare, and you'd have to go to specialist places to find it. It was collectible. And then, you see the same like DVD, then you have Blu-ray, then you've got HD, and now it's going digital with that. So are we really, really, really surprised? I'll be interested to read your thoughts. I've not looked at any of the comments yet. I'll have a look in a minute, and but it'd be great to hear your thoughts. I mean, it's just my thoughts, so you guys might come at different angles. I know the argument is, well, they could shut down these digital servers. Yeah, and I'll get that. And you bought a game and you can't bloody play it anymore. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? But equally, like I say, I collect up to PS3, and anything beyond that, I won't be collecting in physical form anyway. So, unfortunately, it's sad, but I personally think it was going to happen anyway. It's just natural progression. But like I say, with talking about the vinyls and the DVDs and everything else, and now vinyl's back in a big way. Going to HMV, you can't see a CD in the place anymore. It's just all vinyl now. So eventually, maybe, who knows, it might all just do a U-turn, come back round, mate, because these things often do, and people might want the physical media again. They might still start selling it and that. I'm sure we'll still start getting certain releases on physical media, special editions and things like that, and I think that'll probably work. There'll be a few quid in it for them. But anyway, let me catch up on your comments on this talk. What do we think? Technics gear is still expensive. I'm sure it is, mate. I get that as well, mate. Mainly, are you Irish? Drives me nuts. I can imagine you do. I'd get that as well. And Justin, I was getting that in Vegas. Are you Irish? Oh, are you Australian? Are you? In the Western US, they mistake London accents for Australian. I used to drive my dad mad, who would proclaim the greatness of Battersea. Mate, and he was right to be proud of his roots. Top man. Gibster, it was always going that way. Yeah, and I think we're right, mate. I think the writing's been on the wall for a while. I have absolutely no interest in a digital-only console. PS5 will be my last Sony buy. And to be honest, Koto, I think you're right, and I don't think, let's be honest as well, we're talking about consoles. Will there be a future for consoles? I think when they crack the back of cloud gaming like they are. I mean, the other week I bought a new Fire Stick for my TV, right? It was on offer. It's the Fire Stick Ultra HD. It's the best 4K one you can get. And it was on offer. It was half price. I thought, oh, well, could do with an upgrade. And I got it, and there was an Xbox app on there, right? And I installed that. I should show it on a video, really. I think I showed it on one of the weekend vlogs, but I should maybe do a separate video. And I installed the Xbox app, and because I've got Game Pass on the Xbox app in the Games Room, I installed it on there, put my details in, and I started cloud gaming via an Amazon Fire Stick, and the graphics and everything else was just superb. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So will there be a future for gaming consoles? That could be something else again. Well, it's a whole fresh debate, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? I've had Weekend Geek. We thought about doing a video about physical media, but needed to get the facts right. It's a touchy subject. I think you're right, Dan. I think so many people have jumped on the bandwagon. I think as well, in terms of videos about it, I think people get a little bit bored quickly because it's going to be saturated. There'll be so many videos, so I think you might have made a good move there. Rachel, I'm offering counselling for anyone who's been affected by Sony's decision to stop the product. And I can vouch for Rachel's counselling skills about the physical media thing, because she gave me 2 hours counselling only yesterday, and it was not cheap, but you get what you pay for, and I'm over it now. I'm so over it. So thank you, Rachel. The £8,000 cheque is in the post for your 2 hours work. Tedious YouTube. This time next week, England will be in a World Cup final. I bloody hope so. I was going to mention that as well. I probably won't be streaming next week because it's the World Cup final. But then after that, we'll probably get back on an even kill. But that said, I'm going on holiday. I'm just opening up my calendar. So next Sunday's the 19th. Then after that's the 26th. And I go on holiday on, I think, the 1st. So I might get one in on the 26th. Yeah. I should be able to get one in on the 26th, unless I'm busy packing or some nonsense like that. Anyway, but thank you for reminding me. The urban legend, music, films, let the way to digital. Games were always going to follow. The major issue is lack of ownership and no resale value. Yeah, and I think it's going to be a shame about like CX and stuff. But some other YouTuber, I saw a video where he says, well, CX don't really earn much money from their game sales, apparently. It's all phones is where their money's at, so who knows. Right, yep. Poor fault. I don't even have a PS5. I had PS1 and PS4, but modern gaming is no longer as appealing to me as it once was. See, for me, Portal, right, when I put on a PS3 game, I think they still look amazing. And for me, I just don't see the point of getting any better than that at this stage, because the PS4 is great. PS5 is great. Well, I've not got one, little OG has, but he don't use it. I'll be absolutely honest, he doesn't use it at all. We bought him it, and he probably used it a couple of days, maybe a week, and he don't touch it. He's actually said, I can have it if I want, but hey, I've got enough. But I think between each system, PS1 to PS2, you saw a jump. You could see an obvious jump. PS2 to PS3, again, you could see a real bang, a massive jump. PS3 to PS4, I haven't seen a huge jump. To me, it just doesn't look... I'm sure it's improved, but excuse me, it's not a spectacular jump. And whilst back in the day, every console was just better and better and better. Where are we? Yes, I think more than anything, Sony controlling prices through the PlayStation Network. 9% of software and news in the UK is digital versus physical. Yeah, valid point, mate, but they got you by the balls, didn't they? What else are you going to do? And this is the thing, mate. Love from Spain. Rebel. Cheers, Rebel. Appreciate that, mate. Welcome aboard. We'll all be digital ourselves soon. I don't think you ain't wrong there, Alison. Because let's be honest, the amount of videos I've done, they wanted to AI me. And the way AI is going, I mean, give it 10 years, they'll just simply scan YouTube, all my videos, and there'll be me. I'll live forever, people. Actually, yeah, he's gone. He went years ago, but hey, I'm still putting out videos. It's the digital me, yes. Oh dear. Won't change me or my collection. Always retro first. Yeah, and I think that's the way we're doing. I love collecting vinyl. My collection is getting out of control, and I need another few shelves. Proud of my Nirvana and Sub Pop collection. Justin, I'm proud of your Sub Pop collection, mate. They are worth a good few quid, mate. They're worth money, mate. I have a lot of PS3 media I purchased online. I'm not sure if I should buy PS3 again to see if it's still on my account, so I can find it on PS4, 5 or 4. Ian, I do know PS3 in terms of media and stuff. The online services are still available, so it should be on there. I'm not sure when it's due to shut. I had an email the other day about it. I can't remember what it said. Gibster, it's all going to be VR in the future. I hope not, mate. Makes me ill. I bought Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on C64 and 10.5 million tapes later I got an error. Yeah, bloody hell, imagine that. It's working, OG. You're an absolute bitch, Jessie. Thank you, Rachel, and your counselling skills were amazing. $4 an hour or whatever, mate, coming to your own. Isn't it a cruise you were doing? Yep, we're going on a cruise. A short one, this one. And the big one's at the end of the year. I'm going to see the new year in the Bahamas, or not Bahamas, I don't know, around that area. Little islands and stuff. Would you have done a deal on therapy? Yeah, I think Rachel might, North East Dad, I think she might do you for £7,950 a therapy session on the physical media. Might be she might even give you 3 hours therapy session for that. We'll have to do a football final warm-up if we get there. Be interesting. I think we can do it. We'll see. How do you feel a PlayStation eliminating disc to digital? Yeah, it's pretty shocking, mate. But hey ho, I think we're all agreed here. You can see it's all coming. It was, right. It was on the wall. OG, drop me and say hi. I'm wishing you and the OG. Mate, thank you, Pit Penguin. Appreciate that, bud. Got 1100 PS3. Just big hitters to go. Then PS4. Nice, Steve. From Simon and family. Good stuff. How you doing, Simon? I hope you and the family have had a terrific weekend. Make me the Matrix movie in the future will all be plugged in. You're probably not wrong. There may be like a PS, but services stop anything like multiplayer, etc. Yeah, eventually the PS3 servers and all that will be shut down. Hi, Julian. Oh, sorry I'm late. I didn't get a notification of the video. I think that's a shame, Kenno, but don't worry, mate. Don't worry. At least you popped in. That's good to see you. PS3 is my last console. Still playing PS1 and PS2. Good stuff. It's October, I think. I'll get the same email. I've got a PS Vita TV I'll get rid of before the store shuts. Yep, it's all going to shut down, people. It's all shutting down. Right, okay, talking of shutting down. Let's get on to this week's trailers. That one now. Right, okay. Let me pause that. I can't... this one. This one caught my eye. Right, let's have a look. This game's already out. I've seen it in supermarkets. Saw it when I shopped at Asda.
Greetings, sir. Need to tinker with your gadgets? Don't let
Obviously,
me
it's the
stop you.
latest Batman Lego game. But the reason I put this on here, it's only a minute long. I just want to know, has anyone got this and what you think of it? How good is it? I've got Batman 1, 2, 3 Lego on the PS3.
What new upgrade will it be this time? You're progressing along nicely. Always at the cutting edge of crime-fighting technology.
There we go. The new Batman Lego game. Have you got it? Have you played it? What are your thoughts? Anyway, comments. Just got my right. Okay, Crimbunk. Just got my Wii up and running again. Loving by physical. The Wii is still an amazing console, and I love it to bits, mate. As you know, I just think there's so many unique games that are just to the Wii, especially with the controller. Just c'est magnifique. Honestly, change the subject before you all end up at the bottom of a rum bottle. No, I'm a pint man, Rachel. Don't worry about me. Talking to trailers, you see He-Man and Superman Girl films. I've not seen Supergirl. I loved the look of the trailer, and I quite liked the attitude that Supergirl had or was portraying. But apparently it's been slated by the critics, and the fanboys are hating on it. I don't know. Is it really bad? And I know she's getting a lot of hate because of her teeth. The actress, what's her name? I can't bloody remember her name, but I know she was in House of the Dragon, season 1, and she's getting so much hate. They're calling her ugly. They're saying her teeth are horrible. Oh, dear me, people are just bloody awful, aren't they? If you don't like something, just don't bloody watch it. Simple, isn't it? Bloody hell. I look at her and I think, you ain't a bad looking bird, mate. Why are you getting all this grief? What's always wrong with these people? Anyway, yeah, don't stop it. But I haven't seen Supergirl, but I'd like to watch it. And yeah, the problem is for me, we've got these cinema passes, me and Mrs. OG, we could go free. But when the weather's like it is, I don't want to sit in the cinema. I want to be sat outside enjoying it, you know. Yeah, so we do need to go to the cinema, and we love going when we go. So I can tell you it's best Lego Batman game. Okay, Shay, we need to watch that then. I'll go play it. Sorry. That looks as good as Arkham game. Very impressive. Yeah, the Lego games, they're just such good fun. They really are. They're funny, they're tongue-in-cheek, and they just don't take themselves seriously. That's what I like about them. New He-Man movie. Can't be as bad as the original He-Man movie. Yeah. I've heard good things about the new He-Man film. A lot of people have really enjoyed it. Batman series from the 60s is the best. Oh, yes. Kapow! Boom! Zap! Bang! Of course, my kid is 70. Well, they're rating the game. That's a good thing. We did a vlog about some of those films. Master of the Universe is actually really good. Yeah, I've heard that. I remember the original Supergirl in '85 on the Premier Movie Channel. Bloody hell. I don't remember that, Matt, but there you go. Right, okay, this next trailer here.
A crossover of galactic proportions. Monopoly, like you've never played before.
Right now, as you can see,
choose your side, heroes or villains. Build your power, control the galaxy.
Right, Monopoly Star Wars Heroes versus Villains. Now, my question is this, right? When does Monopoly stop being just a Monopoly game? I'm looking at that, and I'm guessing it's very glitchy, lovely graphics going on in the centre, and looks very pretty. But is it just Monopoly? And the question is, has anyone played it? Or has it got a different twist on Monopoly? To me, it just looks like a bloody Monopoly game. So I don't know. Is it just Monopoly tarted up, so to speak? I mean, I've got quite a few Monopoly board games. I think I've got 2 or 3 different Star Wars variants, and they now do sort of local areas and stuff like that. And I've got the original, but we never play Monopoly. We can't. They won't play with me because I like doing like deals. Like, I'll buy that property off you. Here's £1,000, or don't sell it to the bank, sell it to me, and I'll buy this. And I like wheeler dealer in it off the, just doing your own thing. And they always say I take it too serious. They say it's not fun. And how many people have had rows at Christmas over Monopoly? Bloody game that is. Yeah. Adam West Batman was brilliant. It was the best. It was cool. Gibster, you should know the Fast Furious movie trailer. It's on digital soon. It's the best martial arts movie I've seen in years. Okay. Can't hear you, OG. Have my audio gone? Can you hear me, people? Let me know. Sorry, Northeast Dad, but yeah. You heard Rachel, people. She actually enjoyed Masters of the Universe. Collects Monopoly games. Wow. bet he's got a good few, Rachel. Good Lord, no. Disney, when every cent out, I think they are. I think you've hit the nail on the head there, Paul. They're taking every penny they can for it, mate. Rachel concurs. I collect different Risk variation board games. I think the difference with Risk, North East Dad, though, is they are completely different maps and stuff. And if you know the original Risk, as you know, I love Risk, and the original game of Risk is brilliant but once you know that map, jumping onto a whole new map throws you completely, mate. And yeah. OG thinks he's dull, but I do when I play Monopoly. I love it. Monopoly is the best. The Old Kent Road. I used to love that corner, Old Kent Road. Whitechapel, wasn't it? What's the other side? Pall Mall Kings, not Pall Mall, was it? Pall Mall Mayfair, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah. Star Wars and always be classic trilogy. I'm with you. Never played Risk. Risk is a brilliant game, Rachel. Honestly, guess you'd be a bit of a wheeler dealer on Monopoly. Have you got the maiden edition? No, I haven't. I didn't know there was a maiden edition. I was playing Monopoly on the Switch too. It's good, but not classic style Monopoly. Oh, okay. Right, anyway, so that intrigued me. I was like, yeah, is that just going to be a pile of poop, or is that just a rehash of Monopoly with fancy graphics? What we got next? Right, I'm showing this. It's a ghost. Yeah, run your own haunted house. Right, now graphically this game's nothing special, but it's the style of game, and I used to love this style of gameplay back in the day. Sort of management where you have to buy things and upgrade, and then you earn this much money in tickets, and you have to employ staff to run different stuff, sort of your theme park and all that sort of thing. And this just sort of took me back to that. So there it is: Scream Operator, Haunted House Manager. It's not out yet. It's due out any day, I would imagine, but just looked intriguing to me. And do you remember any of those sort of management games that used to play? For me, Theme Hospital was great. I loved Theme Hospital. I know Henny, she's probably gone to bed now, bless her. She's pretty tired. I know she plays a lot of those 2-point things on Switch and Steam Deck and stuff. I think 2 Point University was the last one I downloaded on Steam. But they're just great little games. I love them sort of management games, you know. Theme Haunted House. Yeah, so I'll be honest, Huddison, running a haunted house and sort of ghost train appeals to me. And every time me and little OG, years ago, every time we go to a fun fair, I'd say, come on, let's go on the ghost train. No, I don't want to go on it. And I was gutted. I was more excited that I just wanted to go on the ghost trains, but I wouldn't go it on my own. Not because I was scared, because I just didn't want to look a bit of a prat, you know what I mean? Look at that grown man going on the ghost train. And when we did that vlog from Blackpool, and went in the big arcade there, when they got that train ride thing running around the top. I love that. I love anything like that. And Mrs. O just, oh my God, what are we doing on this? Anyway, yeah, but that sort of game really does. I enjoy that. Love that style of game. North East Daddy's onto it as well. That's got Dan written all over it. Yes. Paul Gray, he likes it. I was obsessed with Roller Coaster Tycoon, all them sort of games, yeah. And Lemonade Tycoon. Do you remember Lemonade Tycoon? Zombie Watch Neighbours on the Mega Drive, yeah. Theme Hospital were great. Theme Park theme, yeah, they were all good. They were all good. It'd be a fun Halloween live stream game. Could be, yeah, that's a good shout. It's got Leatherface in it. Oh, it's not turned up. Theme Park was my fave. My son's word of day was amazing back in the day. I love Theme Park back in the day. Theme Park's good. Ghost trains are the best. Thank you, Tedious. I'm not alone. So, yeah, that appeals to me, that game. I can see myself. Them sort of games, they just suck the hours out of it, don't they, you know? So that's on the wish list. Should I invest? I think I might have to. Next up. These are two Evercade adverts. Now, before we get into it, the music might sound a bit odd in these adverts, simply because I removed the original audio, because YouTube doesn't like it and will give me a copyright strike. So I put some old school music against it. So it's probably out of tune, etc. But hey, Right, they're bringing out 2 new cartridges here, Visco Arcade 1 and Visco Arcade 2. Now, we do like the debate that we always have on here about, you know, these old game collections that are coming out on Evercade. The good and the bad. And we'll come to the bad in a minute, but the good, I'll be honest, I'm enjoying my Evercade experience. I think it's a good little system. I like the collections. And Visco, as an arcade company, are one that sort of passed me by. I remember Thrash Rally, that was by Visco, but apart from that, I don't remember many of these. So it might be a collection I might purchase. There's Thrash Rally there. But yeah, so I might go in for these, you know, I might go in for these. So there we go. Over to you guys on the Evercade front. They're coming out obviously August. You pre-order them, you get them beginning of August. But Visco Arcade 1 and 2. So I'm quite intrigued by them. I might well go in. I might. But it brings us to the other debate here. I made a little note about it here. Evercade have upped their prices on everything, people. Everything. And this comes to this one here. And then we'll talk about the pricing, their new pricing. Now the Hyper Megatech are these little pocket handheld systems. They come with a series of games and they take cartridges as well from Evercade. And they've brought this one out here now. 34 games coming on this one. It's the Activision collection, okay? There we go. Pitfall. Okay, now I'm going to pause it there, and that's the end of the trailers for this week. We're going to enter a discussion now, just quickly about this before jumping into some millionaire. Because who wants to be a millionaire? I do. I have lots of money, loads to spend. I do. Right, okay, so Evercade have announced recently that they are upping their prices across everything. So what they're going to do is the cartridges generally have always been £20 or $19.99. They're putting them up now to £25 or $24.99 if you want to be more specific. So they're whacking a fiver on the cartridge releases. And them Super Pockets are going from 50 notes to 60 notes. But that Activision collection there, I got Activision Collection 2, which was released a few months ago. And I'll say, I've played it, and it's them sort of old games like that. They're all right. They just don't hold up as well as you'd like. I think Activision Collection 1 would probably be better because it's Pitfall, River Raid, Original and all that on there, which probably are the better ones. But I just think, I don't know, they're milking it a little bit like with Activision Collection 2. Because to me, I think Activision Collection 1 is the one where all the good games were on. I don't know, I think they're spinning it out a bit. Activision Collection 2 was just pretty poop, I think, really. But an Activision handheld there, I'm going to just look at the picture of it, I'll show you it again. And as you can see there, yeah, it's colourful, it's nice. It's a nice little collector's piece. And but like I say, backing them up to tenner. I mean, 59 notes instead of 49 notes. I mean, £49 does sound considerably cheaper than 59, doesn't it? So what are your thoughts on that? And I know Evercade is huge now. Loads of people are really into it, and myself included. But what do you think of the price changes? Is it going to put you off, or is it going to make you a bit more, I'll buy that one, but not that one sort of thing, instead of buying them all? So yeah, bit of a price increase, but hey, everything's going up, innit? Bloody, innit, just. I mean, every time I go supermarket shopping, I'm shocked at the price my bloody bill comes in at. Right, anyway, let's have a look at the comments. Good. Theme park's my favourite. My son's there, right? Yep, done that. Ghost trains are the best, yeah, I'm with you. Love a ghost train ride too. They're great fun. Well done, Karen. We've got good taste, me and you. We like a ghost train. The ghost train at Blackpool is actually haunted. I have heard that somewhere. Is that the one in the big theme park? Because when I went to Blackpool, I didn't go to that theme park. Yeah, a bit waste on me on them spinny winny rides because I get a bit ill. Makes me sick. I need more hours in a day and days in a week. Or I could sell the kids. I just don't get time to play any games unlike Dan. Oh dear. Poor old Dan. I have 4 of those Super Pockets. I love them. Yeah, they are pretty cool, and I think they will become collectible. I think OG's talking about the one inside one of the amusements on the front, like Coral Island. That's it, Coral Island. The YouTube channel Honest Places was on it, on one of his recent videos. It's where yeah, Coral Island. I love Coral Island. I think it's wonderful. But I love tackiness, mate. I just love anything like that. Cheap, bloody sugary rush drinks and all that. Oh, just everything, mate, and a pint, of course. And there's a bar in there as well, which is good. You can't win them all, mate. Honest Places does the best ads on YouTube. Right, okay. Honest Places, that's best ads. Right. I've got a lot of the arcade clips from PS2 and Xbox. Okay. If you think about it, you could just buy a PAL kiddie and obtain those games without the expense. There is that, mate, and I think that's what a lot of people. I think 25 for a cartridge is acceptable, considering a cart was £40 back in the day. Yeah, there is that, Ian. And the thing is, some people have reported, and I've not had this issue yet, but their carts only work for so long on Evercade, and then they're saying then they stop working. And if it's over a year or 2 years old, Evercade are refusing to replace them. How true that is, I don't know, but I'm reading it a lot in forums and stuff like that. Right, talking of forums and stuff like that, it's time for me to start switching screens about. So you're getting my side profile. Right, okay, let me get up over here. Been a millionaire. Just opened up my Steam here. Let me show you as we're doing it. Oh, here we go. So you can see what I'm seeing. Power World 1.0 is now available. Now, Power World wasn't available for quite a while, was it? Because didn't they get taken to court or something? Yeah, Steam machine there. 890 notes. Look at that. 880. Bloody hell. It's a gaming PC in a box, isn't it? In a nutshell. I don't know what the spec is, so it's... But Steam products are generally pretty good, so it might well be worth it. Right, anyway, free weekend. What's that? Against the Storm? I'll have a look at these sort of things. I very rarely get bits. Oh, yeah, 2 Point Museum. Them 2 Point games, they're just sort of the predecessors from, you know, all that Theme Hospital and stuff. Digging a Hole. I was playing a lot of that recently. Yeah, mate, so addictive. So a ridiculous game. What's this here? Look at that. Clover Pit limited edition vinyl soundtrack. I'm sorry, we'll get on with Millionaire in a minute. What's this all about? We hope you're having a good summer. Clover Pit vinyl news. We just want to give a good shout out to the composer Clement, who created the amazing Clover Pit soundtrack. He reached out with Stumpy Frog Records, that classic label we all know, to release it on vinyl. So cool. And we wanted to share it here in case you'd like to check it out. Cover art is made by the talented. Oh, do I really need Clover Pit vinyl music? 500 copies. Expected to ship in October. It's also a dream of ours to one day hold our game soundtracks as a physical record. The scene has become incredible. How cool is that? Get more information here. It's also available on Bandcamp and all that. Right, okay. Clover Pit Fusion. When's that cut? What's this? I'm so out of touch with Clover Pit. I know Rachel can't stand Clover Pit. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go gambling. But I love it. I love it. There it is. Right, anyway. Millionaire. Dear me. What am I like, eh? Getting carried away here. Talking about all this good stuff. Sit play. Right, catch up with the comments. I have to shoot off, OG. No problem, mate. Well done, North East Dad. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. This week's been Bubble Bobble week on PS2 and Game Boy Advance. Nice one. You can't go wrong Bubble Bobble, mate. Yeah. Never read the forums. You only ever get bad news. You ain't wrong, Ian. Gibster. We should do a football-only Millionaire because of the World Cup being on. Do you know what? That is a bloody good shout. Power won a lawsuit against the 10 mechanic. Yes, that's right. Gibster. 83. Who won the 8? Right, here we go. We're doing this. Right, okay. Let's go in. Right. Let's do football only to start with, simply because it is the World Cup. Oh, I've just got a football section. That's handy. But I'll tell you what, my football knowledge is crap, so well, I don't think I'm going to do very well, personally. Unless some of you guys out there really do know your stuff. Otherwise, it's just a middle of us just chatting together. The handful of you guys come into your own. But hey, we never know, do we? We never know. We never quite know. We don't want him. We had him last time. We're having Nadia, 27. She's Dan's mate. She's a hairdresser, and she likes travelling, you know. Before we kick off, siren I've dropped. volume too loud, drown him out. Yes, I can see that now, buddy. Thank you. I usually turn it down for Millionaire as well because we don't really, we know Millionaire music, don't we? Right, okay, yes, volume too loud. You've done that, thank you. Thank you for letting me know here. You got a guess because I know Zip this one. Yes, Uruguayan. I've had it on this one. Right, okay. Now, Dan and Rachel in particular, this is just a little comment for you guys. Obviously, with your live stream the other day, it looked very nice. It was very polished and everything else, which is great. But as you now know, isn't it a pain live streaming? It's really weird. You're forever having to play with settings and everything else. Because literally, I can do this, right? And everything's tickety-boo. But then as soon as you hit that live button, everything goes wrong. It does all the time, and you're forever having to play with volume levels. And of course, the more beers you have or ciders you have, the less your brain wants to work. So you're focusing on this, that, and the other. You've got to switch screens and things, and it's never straightforward. I mean, some of these people make it look really easy, but you know, it's not that straightforward. Yeah, so there's always gremlins. Anyway, here we go. Any buttons continue the World Cup, well, not World Cup special, football. So it's could be anything, mate. It's could be World Cup, European Cup, Premier League, could be anything, people. I went to the World Cup final in 2002. Last time Brazil was good. Wow. Uruguay, yes, I'm used to the fact. No way, I made it to live. Maybe I'm by a point in the US of A. Oh, Brady Goat. Now, Brady Goat, I said at the top of this video, these are now live to buy, and I said because Justin was in and he lives in Texas, and he said, oh, I've got to get one of them, and Brady Goat has been on at me for an age. He keeps every comment. I said they're not for sale yet, blah blah blah. I've been testing them out, and he said, can I get, yeah. So anyway, Brady Goat, drop me an email, rob@ogduffy.com, and I'll see if I can't sort you something out via postage to the US, obviously. All right, mate. So Brady, do that. Right, we're doing a special tonight. I need to change that setting there. There we go. We can all see it now. We're doing a special round on Millionaire Football, Brady Goat. Okay, so we all know football. It's World Cup. It was Gibson's idea, and I liked it. Which card ejects a player from the match? Well, we know that's the red card. Unless you know Donald Trump, of course. And he changes things for you. Wasn't that shocking, mate? Wasn't that shocking? In which championship does Bayern Munich play? French, Spanish, German, innit? English. Jurgen, there we go. The German championship. Have a bit of that. Yeah, all set for D. Lock it in. There we go. So far, so good. And in the words of Megadeth, so what? Great album, that. Move on. Which position goes around the other team's defence on the sides? Which position? Second striker. Winger, isn't it? It's got to be winger, is it? Centre forward. Sweeper. Oh, okay. Which position goes around the other team's defence on the sides? I'm going to say winger. But what's the sweeper's job? Not sweeping a broom, of course. Thank you, brother. I'm on it. Yeah, Brady, no problem. Drop me an email, though, mate. Do it all through email, and I'll get some prices together, and I'll see what I can sort out for you, yeah? Don't mention the goat, OG. B, winger. Right, okay, we're sticking with B. Thank you, guys, girls. Happy days. Happy days, indeed. You're a mate. Oh, Dan, your hairdresser, pal, he's getting a little bit excited, bless her. How many World Cup trophies has the French team won up until 2020? And remember, no Googling. Don't Google. It's just for fun. My PC down here doesn't spit out real £50 notes at the end when we won a million or 50 quid or whatever. It doesn't spit real money out. It doesn't. Trust me. I wish it did, but it don't. So, how many World Cup trophies has the French team won up until 2020? I have no idea. But any one of you guys that have been watching the World Cup will know this because it's a stat I'm sure you've heard lots of. So we got here. Right, Paul Ford is saying 2. Simply Splendid. So he's saying 2. Karen is saying 2. Karen knows our World Cup, bless her. Ian, the Devonshire Hour, saying 2. So we're going 2, people. Everyone's saying 2. So 2 it is. Let's lock it in. There we go. Bosh. You know your stuff, folks. You know your stuff. Which of these teams has never won the World Cup? The Netherlands, France, Italy, or Spain? Well, we know France have, haven't they? Spain have, surely. Surely Italy have. So I guess I'm thinking the Netherlands, but do you know what? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Over to you. Gibson saying A. TD YouTube's A. The Netherlands. Simply everyone's going in for a bit of A here. Holland. A. Holland. Right, okay. We're going to Netherlands. Talking to Netherlands, I'm the 1st of August. Our cruise goes to Holland. We go to, I think, Amsterdam. Pulling to Amsterdam. I've been to Amsterdam once in my life. I went for 6 hours. I only had 6 hours there. And I've tried to cram as much as I could in with one of the worst hangovers of my life in 6 hours in Amsterdam. So I don't have many memories of it. But I'm going to take this OG for a little stroll round in Amsterdam. Right, anyway. How many professional teams did midfielder David Beckham play for throughout his career? 4, 6, 8 or 10 professionals. So there was obviously Man United. Was it Real? He went and played for Real Madrid. Then there was the American team that he went to play for to end his career in. And then, do you include England as well in that statistic? I don't know. What are you guys saying? Bring us some cookies back, mate. Yeah, some edibles. Gibbs saying A, which is 4. 4 is probably a good guess, I would say. Shay's saying A. TD YouTube saying A. Oh, Karen saying B. Man United, Preston, Madrid, Milan and Galaxy. Which would be 5. Oh. Matt is saying 6. Preston, Man United, Real Madrid, AC Milan, PSG. So, don't think it's more than 4. Real Madrid, LA Galaxy, AC Milan, PSG. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is divided us, isn't it? Brady Goat saying 4. I think Man United. You'd think we would know this, wouldn't you? I can't remember. Did he play for PSG? I can't remember. I know he went to Real Madrid, didn't he? PSG. I think I see. Right. I'm going out on a bit of a limb here, but I think Karen. What did she say originally? She's going scrolling through. Excuse me. Karen said B, 6. I'm swayed between what Karen is saying, you know. I think it could be 6. I went on loan, Preston in 95, PSG on loan in 2008. Preston on loan at 6. Do you know what? I am thinking 6. I really am thinking 6. Should we lock in 6 or should we use Lifeline? See, someone else is still saying 4. Vexed is saying 6. Got to be 6 because 5 isn't an option. I said 6. Rachel's saying 6. I forgot about his loan spells to Milan and PSG. Okay, Gibbster. So if we take the loan spells in, then that will make 6, won't it? 6. Hit 6. We're doing 6, people. We're doing 6. I'm locking it in. Come on, Karen. Karen and the rest of us. We've got this. That is our final answer. Lock it in. Yes. In Karen, we trust. Karen, you obviously know your football, though. You are amazing, my dear. Yes. What's going on here? We didn't lock that in. Oh, thank God for that. I thought that noise was so dramatically horrible, like we'd failed, that I just assumed I pressed a button and locked something in. Oh, I was switching and everything. Which team has never been coached by Arsene Wenger? AC Nancy Lorraine, Nagoya Grampus, AS Monaco, FC Metz. Look, I know he managed Arsenal. That's all I know. And he's French, so and that anyone's guess. Over to you. Karen, come on. Come through for us. What you got? Well done, everyone. Yep, we did well on that one. Rachel is saying C, which is AS Monaco. Which team has never been coached by Wenger? D, but again, it's a guess. Grant. Do remember, though, guys, we do have lifelines to use, so we've not used one yet. Ian is saying D, Mets. Shay, giving it some of that. No idea. Gibstat, D. Another one for D. Kyoto Sonata, no idea. I'm with you, Kyoto. So we had a couple for D now. Mets, definitely Mets, which is again D. D is looking prominent. And remember, no Googling, folks, but I'm thinking we're going to swing with D. Mets, definitely Mets. Monaco manager before he went to Japan. Okay, let's do Mets. I'm looking at him, folks. I'm trusting the majority. And I was right to do so. Chin chin. Chin chin churro.
Let's go.
$4 grand. Bosh. Which club plays in the stadium called Wanda Metropolitano? Politano. I don't think it's Real Madrid, is it? Atletico Madrid, Valencia, FC Seville. I ain't got a bloody clue. It's one of those questions that one of you will know this. You will know this for sure. Tottenham. See this YouTube. Tottenham. Yeah, I don't think Wenger ever managed Tottenham. My God, imagine that. Imagine if he left Arsenal to go to Tottenham. Good God. Grant is thinking B, which is Seville. See this YouTube saying A, Atletico Madrid. All I know is the weather is good in all four of those places. Steve Kilborn, Italian. A, all day. Another guess for C. So we've got a B, we've got an A, we've got an A, we've got a C. Not a clue on this one, but I can confirm it's not in England. I'm with you, Ian. I can confirm the same. Atletico Madrid, Chelsea won the first Champions League game there. A 100%. Matt is saying Atletico Madrid. Educate guessed A. Rachel's saying A. Yeah, I think the rest are right. I thought it was B. Right, I'll tell you what, right? Because we can, let's throw in a lifeline. Let's do a 50-50, defo 8. People now say, right, we're actually, you know what? Forget the lifelines. Goodbye, lifelines. Let's just go A. So many are saying A, and you were right to do so. Oh, we didn't even have to waste a lifeline. Dan, your young apprentice is rather excitable, bless her, isn't she? Right. What was Lionel Messi's number when he first started with FC Barcelona? 10, 19, 20 or 30? I ain't got a Scooby-Doo, people. I don't know. Lionel Messi. It's going to get messy, and we ain't talking Lionel. Right, let's have a look at your comments. What are you guys thinking? Lady's a bit corny. Yeah, she's a bit Brady, mate. I'm with you, for sure. Rachel is A, 10. Alright, so we think you had the number 10 shirt from the off. 10, Keno. D, all day long, 30. Oh, Karen, number 10 now. Oh, right, okay, Karen. Grant is saying B, 19. Oh, 30, mate, is when he started. D, that's a D. Someone else is saying D. Someone else is saying D. Matt GFC is saying 19, which is B, and he's 100% sure. 100% 30. Oh, near. This one is really... I love it when it does this, actually. It's really good. 19 Chelsea to go. I saw him when he was person. 19, wow. Ronaldinho was 10. Svanti said D straight away. 30. Mate, I'm just guessing. 90, well, at least you're honest, bud. Who's our new subscriber we got in? Paul Pius Inc. Paul Pius Inc. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Hope you're well. Chin chin charu. I'm the boy in the claret and blue. Right, this is all she loves Missy. Either that or D. Right, I'm going to use a lifeline simply because we seem a bit divided ourselves. So let's go for a 50-50. Because hey, these lifelines are here to help us, people. We are left with 10 and 30. Karen is saying 30. It's going to get messy and we ain't talking Lionel. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo a clue. 19. Well, we know it's not 19 now. It's 30 OG. So we've got this 10 or 30. And I'm guessing, I personally now, knowing it's down there too, I would say when he first started at Barcelona, they're not going to give him the number 10 shirt when he first started, are they? So let's go 30. Let's go 30. God, blimey. We were right to do so. Thank you, people. Well done, people. That was a toughie, wasn't it? I had people divided. The only question, you either know it or you don't, you know what I mean? So that was 30. What is law 11 in soccer? The penalty kick, the throw-in, fouls, offside, or the call Donald Trump. The Donald Trump is not really an answer on there unless you want a red card overturned. What is law 11 in soccer? I haven't got a clue. Penalty kick, throw-in, fouls, offside. Dennis Law's number. Offside. Cano thinks it's offside. Anybody a ref? Actually, yeah. Anyone who's a referee would know, wouldn't they? Ian is thinking D, which is offside. Matt GFC is saying D, offside, 100%. Rachel Ellis is saying D. Vexed is saying D, offside. It's offside when the flags go up. Okay, Karen, wife, mother is saying D as well. And she's good with football. Karen, where did you get so good at football questions? Well, as I say that, have we got it right? Yes. Well done, people. We can't use Google. No, Brady, no Google. This is just for fun. There's no real money involved. I wish there was, but it ain't. Gibson used to be a ref on a Sunday league, so he would know. As of 2020, how many golden balls has Argentinian player Lionel Messi been awarded as of 2020? So that's prior, so nothing after 2020, guys. Nothing after 2020. 4, 5, 6 or 7. How many golden balls has Lionel Messi got? Oof, oof, oof. No idea. Lionel and his golden balls. Sounds like a TV show, doesn't it? Like a cartoon show. Do you remember Jamie and his magic torch? Cartoon back from the 80s. Jamie and the magic torch. Something like that. I'll have to have a look at it. I'll Google it and get the thing. Not a clue. Yeah, forget Lionel Messi. Who remembers Jamie and his magic torch? He had a dog as well, didn't he? He's come down some sort of slide thing or whatever. Yeah. Right, so 4, 5, 6 or 7. We have got lifelines, people, and I think we have to use them because our answers are all a bit all over the place. Hayton Ronaldo was the other. Not sure. I think he has 5 now. I think 5. Is that a Ballot love Jamie the Magic Talk back in the day. Yeah, well done, Justin. So you got a taste, you remember it. Right, let's go in on a lifeline to help you guys out. Well, yeah, I'm saying you guys because I ain't got a clue. Let's use their audience, because I'm asking you guys, you're my audience, so let's ask this audience. Let's see if they've got an idea. Well, sometimes they're bloody iffy. Wordsworth, that was him, Wordsworth, good shout. Who said Wordsworth? Shay and Crimmonk. Mate, take me right back there, Wordsworth. How do people remember this stuff? Amazing. Jamie and the magic torch. Ask Jasper if we're talking about golden balls. You remember Jamie and the magic torch? Right. Tell you what, I'm going to get Jamie and the magic torch intro up in a minute. As of 12, so what we're going for here, right? The audience have gone for A and C. Predominantly, they've gone 47% C and 41% A. So I think we can safely say, based on that, it's either A or C. So we're looking at 4 or 6. So Karen is saying C, which is 6. Might be 6 actually, I don't know. So who said that? Kenno. No, Vexed. Was that on just before Portland Bill? I can't remember Portland Bill. I was just at 4. Rachel's thinking 4. Right, Life's Just Glorious Game with Jamie. Jamie's Magic Torch. Oh, mate. Right, we're going to go in on 6. We're going to lock 6 in. In Karen I Trust. Oh, God. Yes. Well done, everybody that said C. £64,000. I hate it when it does that dramatic bit. I get all panicky. Right, in 2020, what club does Wayne Rooney play for? Everton, Manchester United, Derby County, Leeds United. Right, now, bear with me just for a second. I want to do something. Oh dear. We've got to find a bit of Jamie in this magic torch, haven't we? We really got to. It's got to be done. It'd be rude not to, innit? See if I can find it. And then we'll get straight back to Millionaire. Trust me, we will. Karen, I know you're flying at the moment, love. Don't you panic. We'll get you straight back onto it. But now there's something in my head, mate, and I've got to look it up. Jamie and the Magic Torch. Intro. Theme tune. Do you know what? This was out between 1976 and 1979. I never thought it was that bloody old, did you guys? Oh, come on, advert. Skip the ad. I'm sorry, I'm apologising. Just for 30 seconds, or 20 seconds actually. It's about 20 seconds long, that's all. Oh, shut up, mate. Yeah, all right, Omega-3 is good for you. Yeah, get it. Oh, for God's sake, there's another bloody advert. Watch a 30-second video clip. What the bloody hell's going on here? Skip, thank you. About bloody time. We've got a bit of Jamie and the Magic Torch, people. Let's do this. I'm going to get the music turned up. I'm sorry. I can't put the music up. No, let me go on that video. That's better. There we go. Bit of Jamie. Pump the sound up. Still getting that bloody sound. This is the thing, the joys of live streaming. I've got that bloody crap going on there. Oh, I'm just going to play it. There we go. Right. Sorry about that. What a waste of time that was trying to find bloody thing going on. I need to move myself back over there. There we go. The technicalities of live streaming. And then finding something on a show, then take it up. I'm really disappointed. I'm upset. I want to see Jamie Magic Torch right anyway. In 2020, what company Wayne Rooney played for? Everton, Man United, Derby County, Leeds United. 2000, yeah, it was, mate. It's just I'm upset now. I want Jamie and his Magic Torch. Maybe at the end I'll kind of look that up. Right, okay, Hudson, I still remember the theme. Good job you do, mate. I can, but I want to see it again. I can't remember that. Karen C. Right, Karen saying C, which is Derby. 2 sounds C, I think C. Put the language down. I'm an Everton fan. He left Everton in 2018 to America to DC United and then back to Derby to play and become manager. Okay, Gibster. Gibster gave us an awful lot of knowledge there, so that's good. He backs up his reasoning. Everyone else is saying C, Derby County, Karen.
C is the right answer.
I know you are That's the one.
You're clearly not ready for what's coming.
The game is off to a good start, but you shouldn't stop there. Here is a new question.
A. President Trump. B. President Trump. C. President Trump. D. President Trump. Might be President Trump. Michael Platini, Alexander Kefra, Lennart Johansson, Angel Maria Villar. I don't know. Catherine, right, okay. Simply spelling saying it's Kefrin, which one's Kefrin? That's B. Oh, that's my bad. I've got to turn the volume down. I was getting all excited thinking we were listening to Jamie and his Magic Torch. Oh, Brady the GOAT. He must be thinking, what is this Jamie and his magic torch business? He's probably never heard of it being in America. So, yeah, it's a British TV show from the 70s, a cartoon. We're all going deaf. Sorry, Ken, I've sorted it out now, mate. Classic code now. Can't get a... No, that's the problem I've done. Right, okay. So, what are we doing here? Catherine. Are we going Catherine, people? Yeah, sorry, Brady. President Trump is not the president of UEFA in 2020. He is in 2026, but not in 2020. Steve Kilborn saying B. Catherine again. So we've got 2 for Catherine now. I'm thinking it's Catherine then. Should we lock it in? Let's just lock it in. 2 for Catherine. Let's do this. Bosh. There we go. Look at that. Right, during the 2016 Euro, which team eliminated Italy in the quarter-finals? Was it Portugal, Germany, France or Wales? Oh, gee, there's a T in cartoon. I speak the King's English, mate, and nothing wrong with my language. I've no idea. I don't know. I'm crap with statistics and stuff like this, mate. I don't remember stuff like this. During the 2016 Euros, which was 10 years ago now, which team eliminated Italy in the quarter-finals? Was it Portugal, Germany, France or Wales? Brady Goat, my wife is from Argentina, so I'm rooting for them. That's fair enough, mate. Root for them. Go for it. Catherine is very outspoken. He has disdain for FIFA. Oh, okay. Wales, Germany on pens. Definitely wasn't Wales. Germany, Gibster, sorry, is saying Germany as well. Germany, I remember it well. It was on penalty. Zaza for Italy took one of the worst penalties. Didn't he play? Didn't West Ham sign Zaza for a while? I know we signed some bloody iffy old bloody striker from Italy. He was crap. Iceland knocked us out. England lost to Iceland. B. Right, look, everyone's saying A. That's it. Even Karen is saying B. Germany. Let's do it. We're going in for this. And Karen, we trust. And the rest of the last question. For £1 million. And we have 3 lifelines left, people. We can even switch the question. The world's our lobster. Who is the best striker in the history of England's Premier League? Alan Shearer, Bobby Charlton, Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen. Remember, we're talking Premier League, so I'm guessing Bobby Charlton's before the Premier League. So it is either A, C or D. I have no idea. Hudderson's saying A, Shearer. But that is a guess, he says. Someone else is saying Rooney. Karen is saying A, Shearer. See, this YouTube saying A. Strange Dan saying A. Gibster's saying Alan Shearer. Gibster is A. Ian, a Big All. Right, okay. Big Al, he means. Big Alan Shearer. Big Al Shearer. Shearer. Everyone's saying Shearer. It's got to be Shearer, isn't it? He was good back in the day, wasn't he? And I think what I liked about Shearer, he was one of those characters. Everyone seemed to like him. You know what I mean? You didn't dislike him. You know what I mean? There we go. $1 million in the bank. You guys know your football. We're going to change things up now. Right, I've shut that down because I am going here and I am going to go and find Jamie and his magic torch. I've got to do this for you people. I'm sorry, especially for my man Brady Goat. He's over there thinking, what is bloody Jamie and this magic torch they're all going on about? Jamie and the magic torch intro. And I think then that one's theme song. I think I found it. Right. You know what? We're really going to be really disappointed, aren't we? We're just going to find it and go, weren't that bloody awful? Anyway, Brady, back in the day, mate, us UK residents, we only had, right, believe it or not, we only had 3 TV stations at one point in our lives. BBC One, BBC Two and ITV. And so obviously TV shows were very limited indeed. And yeah, so he didn't have an awful lot. But let me show you this. This was called Jamie and the Magic Torch. So I'm going to turn the volume up for this one. And I'm going to adjust the situation so you can all see it. Here it is. And ladies and gentlemen, let's all go remember Jamie and his magic. They don't write them like that anymore, do they? How impressive was that? Did that take you back? Let's catch up on the comments. Peter Paul Merritt. Right, okay, give me a second. Where are we? Right, here we go. Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, yes. 7-inch single that way as well. Many people had that on 7-inch single. And I remember Will Quack Quack. Keno, I don't think I'll do. That's a new one on me. While we're at it, get some Cockney Shell Bay on. Bloody hell, we're all at it now. Gibster, I'm singing the thing. Gibster, is that Peter, Paul and Mary? Oh, mate. Mr. Ben was better. I loved Mr. Ben. He'd go in that closet. He'd change his old outfit and he'd come out. Today, Matthew. He never said Matthew, but yeah. He'd always come out with something different every week, wouldn't it? Classic, mate. I'm dancing around the garage. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Justin. Your names are probably looking at you going, what the bloody hell's he playing, mate? What's he on? Yeah. Jamie, love it. Pigeon Street. Oh, dear. Yeah, very catchy song that gets stuck in your nut. Yeah, it does, Gibster. Magic Roundabout was the best. Will-O the Wisp. Oh, I loved Will-O the Wisp. Kenneth, wasn't it? Kenneth, what was his name? From bloody, yeah, the thingy fame, you know. Carry on. Kenneth Williams. He was the Wisp. Old cartoons who had the best, most catchy. They did go to. Yes, me and Rachel were singing away. The kids are looking at us like we're mental. Nothing wrong with that, mate. That's it. You're educating them. We're educating them, I tell you. I seriously don't remember that programme. Chris said he does. He watched it. I didn't. Gibster, trapdoors. Oh, I love trap. Don't you open that trap door. You'll be a fool if you dare. Oh, we're going off on a tangent here. I seriously don't remember this programme. Chris said he does. He watched it. Chris had taste, Karen. This is when I don't understand what so many people's life was like it was decades ago. Torch the battery boy. Torchy, mate, I don't. Button Moon. We're off to. Oh, mate, I want to be long distance car. D'Artagnan and the Three Muskehounds. I love that. I'll go right back. Oh, mate. Anything by Peter Furman and Oliver Potter. Family Nest was another good one. Trapdoors, epic. Thunderbirds. We got a choice, people. We can now go down the rabbit hole of old UK-based TV show, kids shows, or we can go back to Millionaire. Over to you. And while you make your decision, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go down, get another beer. That was my last tinny, people. So bear with. I won't be a minute, he says. Oh, I'm back in the room. The wind has been blowing, folks. Oh dear, sorry about that, but needs must. And it was beautiful at cider o'clock now, so I'll catch up with the comments and see which way or which direction we're going in tonight. Anyway, A top up is important. Oof. Keep it coming. Happy days. Chin chin. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh my God. We've gone crazy. We've gone crazy on the comments here. Banana Man, I remember that. Need some rainbow. Don't get me started on Zip. I loved Zippy. He had a bit of attitude, didn't he? Good old Zipster. Mary, Mungo, and Midge, mate. Yes. Thunderbirds. Oh, kids shows. Danger Mouse. I've got stories about Danger Mouse. Do it. UK sports themes. Mate, we're getting carried away. More intros. Let's do it. More theme tunes. Fraggle. I love Dance Your Days Away. Worries for... Oh, mate, Fraggle Rock's a good one. Big Ted, Little Ted. Oh, bloody hell. Cities of Gold. Mate, what's going on here? You guys are just unlocking many memories. Kenneth Williams, the voice. Bill and Ben, Count Duckula. Funny Bones, always got stuck in my nuts. Butter Moon, where after Bone. Inspector Gadget. Moomin, Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, bosh. I've just noticed you'll wear a PlayStation top. Boo, we hate Sony. Don't you worry, Vexed. It's all about the physical media. Rainbow Bright, Cholton and the Weird. I always found that a bit spooky, Baztec, mate. Rude Dog and the Dweebs, Rent a Ghost. Oh, you can rent a ghost. Do. Rosie and Jim. Oh, Gibster. I know some nasty stuff about Rosie and Jim and how it was used in certain circles within criminality. It's another story for another day. You'll see it looks like Darth Vader. Super Grand. They just don't make them like they used to. Terrorhawks. I used to work with someone once who looked like that Zelda from Terrorhawks. Best UK theme ever is a Big Brother UK theme. Such vibes. Mars had a great theme. Poddington Piece, Double Decks, Black Beauty. Look, there's so many there that have come in. We'll go and visit a few. Let's forget the copyright strikes. Let's just take them on the chin, people. Because, hey, you know what I mean? It won't get a channel ban or anything. It just means there's no monetization. But that's not a bad thing. Let's remember the good old days. And, yeah. Brady, are you still there? If so, maybe you want to throw us a few of the more obscure American ones from back in the day. Educate us Brits what was going down. Right, anyway, I'm just gone in here and I've just typed in the first one I find. Well, I'm going to go in on that one. Oh, it's come up. Right. Let me go intro. I'm just only doing the intros on all of these because we'll be here all week otherwise, watching old episodes. Right. Okay. VHS opening. Cholton and the Wind. How Cholton got his wheels.
It'll be a free kick.
Wow.
Oh, what a goal!
Do away with this. Here's a future quiz. I will. Oh, you can't. It's anyway. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Go screen capture. If I change out the window quite often, it'd be better. Done. Right, make that full screen. There we go. Right, the guys, girls.
Jump and we'll take you for a spin and show you round the wheelie world. Have fun, it's fun to come along and take a look at Wheelie World. You'll be surprised the way it feels.
So, this is, yeah. I'll tell you what I should do actually, rather than just guessing and finding them like this, what we should do, right? Here we go. I'll do a separate live stream one evening and I'll put a post out and I'll ask for everyone's suggestion, but only one. And I will download and get them all lined up, ready to go, rather than doing it this way. Because we're getting adverts, we're getting all that old poop and all that old crap. And we'll sit and we'll reminisce together. Yes, we shall. And it'll be good. Because there's so many out there, and now we're thinking about them, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think let's have a trip down memory lane, people. We'll do a separate live stream. It won't be a Sunday live stream, but or we can incorporate it. Or say, hey, the world's our lobster. But that's what we're going to do. Anyway, thanks for all those suggestions. But keep an eye on the page for a post, and I will then download them so they're already lined up to go. And then we just reminisce. We will reminisce. Grot bags, yes. There's somebody at the door. Remember that? Bloody spooky stuff. Anybody racing around with that bloody emu? Rodol's nut house or something, wasn't it? Oh dear, back in the day. Oh, the stuff we did. Good God, mate. Good God. Anyway, let's get back to this. Right, let's have a look. Where are we up to? Put in post double deckers. I love double decker chocolate bars. I still do. I look like Zelda. I tell you, from Terrol's. Mate, what a bloody show that was. Roadrunner. Now, Rachel's just said Roadrunner, right? And I have to say, that is my favourite Warner Brothers cartoon character. Wile E. Coyote. I think he's amazing. I loved him. Oh, dear. Happy days. Magic Roundabout. Wombles. They were banging. I'm only picking out a handful of these. Wallace and Gromit. Rosie and Jim were awesome. I went on a boat in Stratford-upon-Avon as a kid. Now your story is worrying me. I could go into it vexed, but right, here you go. It's just a quick thing, and it's to do with people who like children, okay, or adults that like children. I won't go deep. And it was on the canals of London. They would use images of Rosie and Jim to attract children for various reasons, and it was investigated by the police, and it spiraled out of control, and then the police realised, the Met at the time, how deep this was going. Yeah, it's another story for another time, mate. We're happy tonight. Let's keep it happy. Yeah, bet he's bloody naughty, mate. Anyway, so Ian the Devonshire sent one OG Director gift membership. Thank you, Ian. Who have you gifted that to? Brilliant. Slopes is in the house. Oi, Duffy, how you doing, Slopes? We're good. We've just gone down a rabbit hole here, mate. We were doing gaming, we're doing Millionaire, we're doing the quiz, we're doing the usual stuff. And then all of a sudden, we started talking about old kids' TV shows. And my God, we are going to be doing a future stream where I'm showing all the old intros and we're just going to reminisce, mate. We're going to go, right, Jason the Wild Warriors, that's a bloody another one. Banana Splits, na 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 na. My brother had the 7-inch single of that. Na 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 na. Mallet's Mallet. I play that still now. I bash people on the nut when I get it wrong. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, mate. So, Vexed, who did he give the message to? Vexed. Received. Oh, cheers, Ian. And welcome, Vexed. He's giving you the membership. That's very generous of you, sir. Good shout, GeoGuessr. Right, okay. Let's do this now. Let's put an end to this. I just want to say you're my part of massive fans. Enjoy your cold bit. Thank you, Callum, and welcome aboard. Right, okay. This was nuts. We are going to do a completely separate stream. And we're going to just, go down memory lane. So, but keep an eye on the channel. I will advertise when we're doing it. But GeoGuessr. Karen wants a bit of GeoGuessr. So we're going to do a bit of GeoGuessr. Only, Karen, because your performance in the football questions tonight on Millionaire was so good, madam. God, she performed well. So you say on the quiz, oh, I only got this many and all that. But then you go on to the football questions and you blitz it, mate. What's going on there? Right, okay. Sort this out. No, we don't Millionaire. We're going to go and play a bit of a GeoGuessr. I'll tell you what, in my nut now, all I can hear is kids' theme tunes from various times, you know. Here we go. Poor old Brady goat. He must have gone, what the bloody hell's going on here? Who's this chortle wheelie man on about? Oh, it's obvious you like football, Karen, and you bloody know it, mate. The 40s, 50s, Tom and Jerry got Pill Gold, look. Would a members one avoid a strike? No, you still get a strike, but in terms of a copy strike, I'll look into it. It won't be an issue. I'll just take the hit. It'll be worth it. We'll take the hit. Right, okay, game screen. That's the one we want. Right, here we are. Bit of GeoGuessr, folks. Now, anyone that's new here and not seen GeoGuessr before, basically uses Google Earth and Google Maps, and it dumps us anywhere in the world against an opponent. And we've got to race around looking for clues, Namely, we're looking at sort of things like website addresses that could appear on advertising billboards, what side of the road the traffic's on, what the climate looks like, and yeah, that sort of stuff. So we do it that way. Trust me, it's easy to get the hang of. You'll soon realise what's going down. Right, here we go. So we're going to play. The only negative with this, sometimes, turn desktop audio down a bit, sometimes we get opponents that are awful. Right, so here we go. Straight away, I'm looking up here. That language looks sort of South American or Spanish, maybe. Oh, they've already guessed. They've already got him guessed. So we've got one of those opponents that is just guessing really quick. We're just going on Spain. I'm sorry I didn't even get time to look at your bloody... Let's go coast. I didn't get time to look at your comments because it was too quick. They'd gone in too quick. And this is what happens when they go in quick. They went guessed Mexico. It's actually Ecuador. Sometimes you get some really good opponents that play it properly, but sometimes you get these people that just start that. Right, okay, bloody hell, here we go. And whenever I see this, I always go, we're on the road to nowhere, come up inside. Look at it. Right, there's a little thing here. Is there any signage there? No, it looks like a little township. What's that sign say there? Right, what sort of language is that, people? Davidovac. Sign there. Some sort of DVD. Oh, don't think they sell DVDs there. Right, let's have a race down here. What's this sign say? Parchin. Popovac. I'm guessing Eastern Europe somewhere. Russian, Serbia. Right hand road sign. Okay, what else we getting? Maybe Russian. I'm thinking we're... Oh, that was an interesting sign back there. It's got to go back. I'll scan past that one. The brown one. It's usually a sign of what's in the area. Right, okay. Oblast. Manstia Namasija. Again, apologies for any pronunciations here. They're ropey as. Right, they've gone in with a guess. So, let's go in. Serbia, Croatia, maybe Russia. Right, let's go in. Oh shit, I've only got 8 seconds. Let's go Russian border. Let's go about there. Complete guess. They've gone in. It was Serbia. Did anyone say so? Yes, Paul Gray said Serbia. And so did Simply Splendid, to be fair. Sorry guys. It's one of them opponents that's just very quick. I'm guessing Thailand, around that way, Manila, something like that. Right, okay, we've got here. We've got a preschool there, Little Flower Preschool. No website address, but look at that language. It's looking very Thai. English, medium, Kegal. Oh, what's that sign there? Nothing English on that sign, except for that there. Pan Asia Bank. Don't know if that helps us at all. Go up here, see if any more signage that's... Oh, they put a guess in already. I missed it. They put a guess in. Oh, missed it. Time's up. We've had our arse handed to us on that one. It was India. Okay. They locked in. Sorry, and the thing is, I have to swap the screens around, so I can't see the comments. So I have to look between comments. Right, okay. I've got to promise to look at the comments a bit quicker. Right, let's go this way. Again, I'm thinking Barbados, something like that. I'm thinking one of them sort of islands. Oh, look at them signs back there. Where have signs gone? Yeah, it looks very... What's that called, that programme? It's got to be a British island somewhere. USA, Florida. Really? USA, Maldives. Oh no. Let's go America. We're out of time here. Where have they gone? They went to... It was Malaysia. Bloody Malaysia. This opponent is good. They beat us. They kicked our backside, right? Now, I was thinking Barbados, Ian. I'll be honest when I looked at it, but it came well out, man. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to get another opponent, a different opponent, and hopefully we've got someone who's a bit not so good, who's a bit more sensible and chilled out. Right, there's elephants, so this could be Thailand or India. I'm probably guessing India at the moment because of Indian elephants. That's quite a thing, isn't it? The art lab there. Right, plenty of palm trees about. Little pub here, look. Going there for a pint, look. Spend the afternoon there with good guys. Papa's Croissant. I can't make the rest of that signage out. Parking for customers, Papa's Croissant only. So there's English in there, and that's obviously the main language. But it's English as well. So India, Thailand, right. They haven't locked in yet, so we've got time. Holistic alternative medicine, the cure. White truffle. See, now look at this. Look at the English that's on the signage there. So, yeah, this is interesting. There's no website address there. If we can find a website address, usually the dot whatever at the end gives us a bit of a clue. I mean, look at that there. Oh, a bunch of bananas, please. Oh, just off to the banana shop, you know. I do love a lot of these places you go along. There's just these little stalls at the side of the road that are just full of, like, you know, be a little roadside bar and all that. It'd be great to go somewhere like that, wouldn't it? And although I probably wouldn't eat much because... Oh, hang on. What's that flag there? What is that flag, people? Is that the national flag? India or Bangladesh? We've still got time. Sri Lanka. That's a good shout. Smoothie, fruit, coffee, bicycle to rent. So, yeah, very English, the language. Obviously a bit touristy because bike rentals and that sort of nonsense. Bit of a temple there. Let's go and have a look at that. What's that? Do you know what? I think that's more Thai than Indian. What do you think, people? I reckon it could be more Thai than Indian. Thai, yeah, I think we're going Thailand now. Thailand, I think that flag was Thai. I think you're right. Let's lock in on Thai. Let's do this. Right, let's find Thailand. It's there. Let's go near... Let's go sort of a bit just outside Bangkok. Let's go a bit on the coast because it looks touristy, you know. Right, they're still spectating, so it's now showing us their screen. One, 0. Did they lock in or not? Ah, blimey. It was Thailand, but we were slightly closer than them, just out of luck. So, yeah. We did well. We did well, guys. We're doing all right. Right, okay. Look at them big old palm trees. The road systems look okay. They're driving on the right-hand side of the road. I'm thinking the US of A. Why am I thinking the US of A? Here we go. What's coming on here? FR coming Suring. Ah, maybe not the USA then. Ollie Hockey Games Ice Show. Right. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's definitely not the USA. There's the signage. Consider it done. Yeah, what sort of language is that, would you say, people? And I think if we run up there, looks a bit more life going on up the top there. Can I go down that road? Please let me go up that. It won't let me up that road. Damn. Can I go up that road? Over there. Yes. Get us into that bit. There's life up here. Again, that looks a bit Taiwanese. Not USA, yellow plate on front of the car. Israel, UAE, LA. UAE could be a good shout. Something like that. There we go. Yes, I think we could be on the right things with the Middle East, maybe. We've got time. They haven't locked in yet, so that's pretty cool. What's this here? Harrods. Cardo Shopping Centre, Emporium, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There's very few people out on the streets, which tells me it's ridiculously hot. About that cab there. It's a Kia cab. Gives us any clues or not. They drive on the right. Supermarket there. Change. It's for a well kept place. It's looked after. Zoom up here. Get some signage, people. Get some signage. We're on a website. Netherlands, judging by the yellow plates. Heroes. Israel. That's Yiddish language. It's Israel. Right, okay, thank you. Let's go find Israel. Turkey, Syria. Oh, quick. Where's Israel? Should know in a map, shouldn't we? Oh, mate. I just went there quick. Did we get time? Oh, completely missed it. It was Israel. Couldn't see it on the map. I must have studied harder at school for my geography. Must try better. Looks as hot as Texas, says Justin. My God, this place looks hot, mate. Look at this. I hate it when it throws us in the absolute middle of nowhere. Look at it. Where in the world are we? Down this dust road as quickly as possible in the hope of finding some signage, anything of any resemblance of humanity. God blimey, you wouldn't run out of petrol round here, would you? I'm just going to walk and fill up the car with petrol. Won't be long. 8 days later, I got the fuel. You alright? No, I'm a little hot and a little. I could do with some water. The beer case you left just wasn't hydrating enough. Oh dear! Oh, look, here, I hate it when it does this. It throws you in the absolute middle of nowhere. And you know what's going to happen? We'll reach a point where we can't go any further. It'll just dead end us. Oh, there's a car there. Mate, why would you drive around here? What's going on? There's just piles of rocks occasionally, and that's it. It's like being on the bloody another planet, isn't it? Any guesses? Where's Mad Max? Death Valley. Death Valley's a good shout. Monument Valley. Breaking Bad. There's just nothing here, is there? So I'll be honest, if they lock in, we'll go in on a guess round Death Valley sort of route way at the moment. Unless we find something that tells us anything else. Look at the state of the place. Look. There's just nothing here, is there? Why would you even come out here? I'm going for a drive, love. Alright, see you in 3 weeks. Where'd you go? Oh, just up the road. Look at it. Oh my good God, man. They've locked in, right, so we're going to lock in. They've obviously went the other direction to us, so we go, United States. So Death Valley. Whereabouts is Death Valley, people? Endor. Oh, God. It's not Phoenix, is it? Phoenix? I'll go there. Guess, did we get it in time? Oh, blimey, look how close. It was Oman. They got it. Look how close they were. They just kicked our backsides. The thing is, with a map like that, your decision, if you go left or right, makes all the difference. We went left, they obviously went right, and they obviously found a clue. We didn't. And, yeah, it's luck. It's luck. We're going for another game. I'm guessing Netherlands, Germany, Switzerland, Eastern Europe. Not Eastern Europe. European. It's definitely European. It could be Belgium. There's a Shell garage. V-Power. Spa. KR. Corona. Is that Corona? So I'm guessing it's definitely Europe. I will look at the comments in a second. But I'm guessing Belgium. Germany is Denmark. Denmark. Corona is Denmark. You're bloody spot on. Right, yes, we're going to go Denmark. They've locked in. Right, okay. I was hoping to try and get a little bit closer. Denmark is there. So let's go centre. Guess that. Lock it in. There we go. We were slightly nearer than them. Bosh, who said Denmark? Keno. Well done, buddy. Oh, and Simply Splendid. Excellent. Well done. Right, here we go. This is one of them left or right ones that are going to make all the difference. I'm going that way because it's slightly downhill. And Shepperton, he's not on tonight, but he always said, always go downhill on this OG, if you can. Go downhill. Sign there. Let's get to that sign. Hopefully that gives us a clue. The language, etc. Right, okay. So there's your language we're looking at. It looks Eastern European, could be Russian. Could be Bulgarian for all I know. What's that sign say? Nothing on that. Nothing of a clue. Right, we need to find some signs of life. They've locked in. They've locked in. Right, okay. Not Holland, Poland. Right, okay. Someone said Poland. I'll tell you what, we're just going to lock in on Poland. We'll go Warsaw around there. Because we've got them neighbouring countries, so they went Turkey. It's actually Serbia. Serbia. We were only ever so slightly nearer than them, but yeah, it's a close game, this one. Mate, is this even a road? Bloody hell, imagine being a tourist here. It can't go any further, won't let me go any further. So we've already made a bum move. Right this way, get out of this bloody pit. Won't let me go any further. What? It ain't taking me that way, surely. I'm stuck here. We're stuck at this restaurant, right? Okay, so what's this? The Bengal bites? That's like toasties, spaghetti, stuff in a pot. Bengal. So should we go Bengal tiger is Oldham? I'm thinking India. Let's just go bang, centre of India, guess. Because we couldn't go anywhere. Ah, they went Bangladesh. We were nearer again. It was India. It's that curry pot that gave it away for me. Talking of curry, I could go on with trash right now. Oof. Oh, I'm guessing Middle East. It's really clean. Charlotte Sweets, and there's the language. Okay. I reckon we're gonna. Ah, they've locked in already. Furniture tray. I'm gonna lock in on the UAE or something like that. It's got to be in it. Got to be Sri Lanka. Oh, I don't know where bloody Sri Lanka is here. Quick. Oh, Rob, I messed up. Didn't log in. Was Saudi Arabia. So Middle East was correct, but we were just too slow. We were too slow. Well, I was too slow. I apologise. People. Right, here we go. Okay. Got to have a website up here in me. SUR Salud Chile, which is South America. I was going for Chile. Where is Chile in South America? There. Go straight in there. Guess. Bosh. Lock it in. That's where we find out when bloody lays down on sea or something. They were in Colombia. Yes. We were nearer than them. Our first win of the evening on GeoGuessr. My God, that was a quick one. Easy peasy. Sometimes it is good like that. It gives you a nice easy one, you know. Yeah, so happy days there. Right, let me do a bit of shifting about here, he says. Not that one. That one there. Right, there we go. I got you now. I have you where I want you. That one. Okay, that concludes tonight's live stream. I'm going to hang around for a bit while I finish my beer, of which I have probably about 40% of my cider remaining. How are we all doing? How are we finding life, etc.? Anything you wish to share with the group? A problem shared is a problem halved, or quartered, or 98'd in this present. Anyway, that's me, pretty much. Back to work tomorrow. We've got the football Wednesday. Dan and Rachel might be going live before the game. They might not. And so it's a bit difficult when you've got the kids at home and stuff. But on your live show, I know you wanted to play the video clips and stuff. And it just didn't work, did it? And live streaming is like that. It's just so on the fly. You've got to think quick to get everything to try and work. Because in practice it works, but then when you're doing it, it don't. Don't ask me why. Just don't. Right, okay, cheers, bye OG, no problem with Vexed. I'm hanging around for a few minutes, mate, so don't just race off, you know. I'm still here. I have to go down a theme tune rabbit hole when you get off. Now, what I'm going to do, though, simply splendid, we'll do a live stream. I'm going to compile them all, because I figure it's no point doing it live and me searching it live at the time, because we're just going to get a load of poop, load of adverts, load of stuff that don't say what it says it should do and all that. But yeah, I think we should reminisce for sure. Keep an eye on the channel, keep your eye on the socials. I'll do some posts asking for your suggestions, and we'll go down that rabbit hole together. It'll be fun shared experience, that one. Dan is having a gender crisis. Is he? What's up, Dan? What's going on, buddy? What's this with the gender crisis? Rachel, what's happening? You need to share this with the group. Dan, why are you having a gender crisis, man? Do you need another session on the beer in London town? We'll have to sort it. I just finished it on the Pokemon soundtrack. It's still good. Bloody hell, yeah, that takes me back. Team Rocket, wasn't it? Because when Pokemon first ever dropped and become huge, little OG was big into it, and I'd have to take him after primary school, and I'd put him in the car, I'd have to drive him down to the toy shop to buy the cards and all that. So of course I was never into it, but he was. But I remember the cartoon and everything else, because he was huge into it, mate. Still is, actually. Yeah, still loves his Pokemon. Good night, everyone. No, good night, buddy. TD's YouTube. Just been listening to the Pokemon Center. Yep, done that one. Thanks so much for another brilliant live stream, OG. And good night to you all and your chat members. Hope everyone has a brilliant week. I'm sure we all will, Kyoto, and yourself, my friend. Have yourself a great one. Work tomorrow for me too. Never mind. We got a work pool to pay for the luxuries in life, my friend. Late joining this evening, so I'm glad to going to rewind and catch up. Have a good week. No problem, Mr. Andrews. Have yourself a great week, buddy. Good night, good night, Mr. OG. Fingers crossed for the football. I'll be watching for sure. Karen will all be watching with those fingers crossed. And if your knowledge is anything to go by when it comes to footy, my dear, we're going to walk it, mate. We're going to walk it. In Karen, we trust for sure. Justin Moore, excellent live stream. Really enjoyed that today. I'm off to watch Jamie and the Magic Torture of Cider. Cheers, mate. Looking forward to the next vlog. Excellent. Are you on the Strongbows now, Justin? I know you said you found them in the local supermarket out there in Texas. So, yeah, happy days. Thanks, OG. Brilliant evening. No problem, Simon. Thank you for popping in. Keno, I'm Speed, SNES and Mega Drive collecting since the episode of Games Master on this channel with Star Wars on the SNES. That Star Wars trilogy games on the SNES, they're amazing. They're bloody hard, but they are amazing games, my friend. Definitely get them. Rachel, has Dan had the baby yet? Oh no, what's going down here in bloody OGDuffy Towers town? Dan's pregnant, he's having a baby. What's happening? Thanks for the stream, Rob. Night all, have a great week. No problem, Paul Fort. You too, my friend. Speed running, Keno. Yes, you are, my friend. Cheers, OG. You've made my night. No worries, Crim Monk. You've made mine by popping in, my friend. You're most welcome, and thank you for coming. Honestly, appreciate you. Cheers. Rachel, should we try go live on Wednesday? Might be disturbed. Yeah, it's going to be a dodgy one, mate. It's hard, isn't it? Because as you say, you plan these things, and like you've lined up all your video clips and that, and then you hit the live button, they don't bloody always work. Night all. Night, mate. Have a good one. Have a good week. Realised we hadn't set the videos as a scene. Made and recorded Nebworth this weekend for a live Blu-ray. I'm not having a gender crisis. Is that just Rachel? Rachel, you're not lying to us again, are you? You're not making things up, Rachel, are you? Your nose isn't banging the screen as we speak. Yes, sir, Strongbow all day. Oh, yes. What's the strength of Strongbow in America compared to here? Because it used to be 5.5 all day long here, right? And then they dropped it and dropped it and dropped it. It's now 4.5. That's what I did for taxation reasons. But in America, I wonder if they stuck to the original 5.5. Got to see the Sunday stream back. Thanks for all the work you put in, Rob. Much appreciated. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for dropping in, buddy. Appreciate you. We have a big screen on the seafront for the next game. Not sure if I should go or watch at home and smash a keg of Hawkstons. Ooh. Decisions. Real life problems you've got there, Ian, my friend. Big screen. But they're going to charge you stupid money for a pint. So actually just treat yourself to a nice barrel of beer that you really like. You want a keg. And just keg it, buddy. Actually, yeah, I'd keg it. Keg it. You ain't got queues for toilets. You ain't got queue for a pint. You ain't got to pay over the top prices. Yeah, my advice to you, Ian. Do it at home, bud. Keg it. Keg it at home. Rachel, the bin lids are here. Good stuff. I could never get past the first level. Honestly, that Gibster, mate, that Super Star Wars is an absolute beast of a game. I've bought all 3 of the Star Wars games now, but not bought a SNES console yet. I've bought a Mega Drive, though. Both great systems. And the thing is, you've got the Star Wars games now. So, yeah. And with your Return of the Jedi SNES game, did you get one with the poster? If you get it with a poster, you've got the absolute complete version, buddy. I'm not banging anything as we speak. Oh, oof. It's a 5.5 over here. Oh, nice, Justin. It's proper old school Strongbow, as it used to be and should still be. But unfortunately, it isn't. Anyway, guys, girls, I'm signing off. These are now available on the website, as you know, along with the mugs, new designs, all that sort of good stuff. And I've really enjoyed it this evening. It's been a bloody good evening. So thank you all for popping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, let's hope England can do it in the week. Because it'd be great if I don't have to see you guys next week, because we're in the final. Imagine that. So anyway, as for live streaming next week, it's all down to the result, really. And I might not live stream anyway Sunday, because it's the cup final and people will be watching it. So we'll probably jump on the week after next. All right, does that sound like a good deal? A good deal? Anyway, night all. Thanks each and every one of you. And remember, look up Dan and Rachel, the Weekend Geek Out, because they do their little lives just before some matches. It's a good little turnout. See you all soon. Look after yourselves. Have a great week. Stay safe. Chin chin. Chin chin chiroo. Here's to the boys in the England kit. Are they going to do it for you?